Welcome back to Tabletop Titans for Game 1, Round 1 of the Tabletop Titans tournament. It's happening.
So excited.
This is, of course, the Tau against the Death Guard. This is our first GT Pack mission yet on the channel, and we're both actually kind of, this feels like a very different game for us, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because we're both really trying to put all the tactics into this, really precise movement. We built very precise lists. And we're going to really see how far we can push these two factions against each other and really try to show how the tournament competitive play side of 9th edition is working.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's going to be really exciting. So why don't we just jump ahead and take a look at these very optimized lists that we're bringing today. So for my Tau, of course, this is my competitive army of choice most of the time. They've taken a bit of a hit in 9th edition, but I think they're still super scary. What I've done is a Farsight Enclaves army here. I think they're by far the strongest. Got 4 commanders, 3 enforcers, 1 cold star. The enforcers all have quad ion. The prevalence of invulnerable saves in the game mean that I'm going towards the quad ion instead of the advanced targeting systems.
Totally.
I've also got a cold star because he's great. He's my warlord as well, and he's got the Pure Tide chip on him just to get some CP back. And actually, the Pure Tide chip works really well on him because it gives him that 1 free reroll with his fusions.
That's great.
And it's for hit, wound, or damage, so I could actually have 2d6 rerolls in that one phase with him. He's got quad fusion, so that's great. They've all got 2 marker drones with them. Just because the shield drones are a little pricey, I'm experimenting with cheaper drones.
Right.
And marker drones are good for backfield. So I don't need the marker lights in this army, so I don't really care. But I'm trying them out. What I've also got is 2 Riptides. Now, yes, the Riptides are still great damage output, but I'm taking them because they're some of the best character blocking I can get. And so I have 1 with the burst cannon, and because I have so few drones, what I'm just going to be doing is I'm going to be using the branch Nova charge every turn to up my gun and my shield. If I ever ran out of CP, I would just up the shield and leave the gun. And then the other one has the ion, and it's taking the accelerated ion cannon from the signature systems. This is interesting because this weapon does not require a Nova profile. It doesn't even have a Nova profile. And so what that means is I can always have my shield up. So I can have both of them with shields up and guns up. And also it's a good weapon.
It's great.
It's D3 plus 3 damage. Flat 6 shots. Strength 9.
Like?
It's great. It's fantastic. Unfortunately, there's a lot of invulns on your side of the field, so it's AP 5. Doesn't matter.
5?
Yeah.
Why 5? Only the shock attack gun can have that.
Your entropy cannons have 5 as well, don't they?
4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So then what we've also got on them is counterfire defense. This is the first time I've ever run this in 9th edition, so I'm rerolling all Overwatch. Makes them not super desirable to charge because they reroll all their hits in Overwatch and 1s to wound. They're pretty scary.
That's great.
And then I've got 2 Devilfish, each with 2 5-man breacher squads inside, and then 2 gun drones. They're just there to hold objectives, get upfield, do actions. You need infantry. Then I've got 3 Piranhas with fusion. They're really just there to zip around the board, play the game. They're not really fire support. They're just there to get secondaries. And actually, they carry 2 drones each, so they're little
drones are drones, man.
They're baby transports.
Yeah.
So that's the army. It's got speed. It's got output. It still has a lot of durability. I think, it's got a bit of everything.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I like it. I think it's a really scary list. I'm definitely nervous about it. And I really like the use of that relic there. I'm curious to see how the durability of the Riptides kind of carries through, because it's always been one of the features of Riptides that you kind of hope you don't need to use because you have drones, but it's easy to forget. They are actually super, super tough.
They're super tough. 2 up saves.
Just flexible, too.
2 up save, 3 up invuln.
No joke.
They're basically a Terminator that's at T7 and 14 wins.
Exactly.
So it's a good little Terminator.
It's great.
All right, so what do you have today?
Cool. So on the Death Guard side, I am running Poxmongers, of course, my personal favorite. I have 3 Plague Burst Crawlers. One of them is going to get the accelerated entropy, and this basically buffs itself and the 2 other Plague Burst Crawlers if it's within 6. Makes their entropy cannons a minimum flat damage and makes them plague weapons.
Amazing.
So just super, super nasty, basically plague dark lances, essentially.
Yeah.
So I've got that. I have a Demon Prince with the relic sword from Psychic Awakening. Which probably won't see much play here, but I really like it in all of my games. It's just really flexible choice. Makes them hit super hard, turns it into a play weapon. all that good stuff. This is actually the only way to get a plague weapon on your Demon Prince. So things like blades are actually, they really pop off there. He is Arch Contaminator, so he's gonna be running around giving full rerolls to all my plague weapons.
Yeah. So those tanks now hit on 4s, reroll 1s.
Yep.
And then wound almost everything on 3s.
Yep.
Rerolling all wounds.
Pretty good.
It's
pretty good.
It's okay.
It's all right. Then troops-wise, for my Death Guard detachment, I have 2 units of identical Plague Marines, both 10 mans with a flail in each. That's it. They hit super hard. They have plague knives, and they're also very much a transport for those plague flails, which are just devastating. I have a single 10-man Poxwalker unit, just extra troops, another body unit, basically just super cheap. I paid 10 more points over Cultists just because they're fearless, and I can tell you how many times that you just have 1 left or something, and that pays off. Let's see. I am also running a Malignant Plague Caster, and he's the one with the Iron Clot Furnace. That's the thing Poxmongers are known for. It gives Demon Engines, in this case, the 3 big vehicles, a 4+ invulnerable
save. Which is
save.
fantastic. These things are already legendarily durable. Yeah. Right? Because what? They're toughness 8, 3 up save, 5 up invuln, and then a 5 up feel no pain, and they're 12 wounds, right?
Yep, exactly.
So it's a lot to get through them.
They are super tough.
Yeah.
So he's got that. Spell-wise, he's taking -1 to hit. Miasma. And then he's also taking Putrescent Vitality, +1 Strength, and Toughness on an infantry squad, usually the Plague Marines.
Yeah.
They're going to be coming up supported by a ton of characters. This is Death Guard, of course, right? So I have Tallyman with the my actual Warlord, so the Warlord trait to do an extra rend against infantry. Again, not such a big thing here, but I wanted to bring a list that could go the whole
tailor these
gamut.
against each other.
Right.
We're going to be playing the same armies all the way through the tournament.
Right.
So this is what you'd see in a tournament.
Well, and a lot of other lists do have plenty of infantry. You expect that. So that's the way it's going to be at a tournament. You bring things. They have to come on your list, and so that's the way it goes.
Right.
So we've got him. I have Mr. Blightspawn, so that you'll fight last when you charge me. But in this game, he's going to be a really scary flamer that can get close to his piranhas and tanks. I have a Terrax drill.
Very interesting.
Which I'm super excited to use. It's been a lot of fun. And I also have a Chaos, 4 Chaos Spawn. Both of these units are getting Contaminated Monstrosities for the 5+ Feel No Pain.
And that's just 1 CP, and it gives them 5 of Feel No Pain.
It's great. It's amazing.
It's actually fantastic.
So good. So basically, in deployment, I have a unit of 10 Plague Marines and the Mephitic, the grenade guy, inside of the Termite. So they're underground somewhere, burrowing beneath the tower as we speak. And then the last choice that really has made this army tick for me, I've played it in a number of games thus far, is a Nurgle Demon Detachment. It's just a patrol. I have 3 units of Nurglings, 5, 5, and 4, and a single Poxbringer to be able to buff things like the Demon Prince. The Nurglings with the pregame deployment is so important. Again, in this game, didn't really use it very much. I used it to kind of create a line just in front of my deployment zone. And then this one right here for a cheeky first turn charge in case I get it, because the Nurglings are very susceptible to your weapons. So that's a kind of a worthwhile risk, I think.
Okay.
That's what we're looking at. That's me.
Okay, honestly, we both have no idea. I think we're both terrified of each other's armies.
I know.
So that's
I'm pretty nervous.
I'm super nervous too. Yeah, these are very. This is a matchup where we actually have no instincts. I'm sure people in chat have opinions on which way this is going to go. Yeah. I think this is going to be a crazy tight game. Bridger has a prediction that we both have really good invulns, and one of us is just going to fail all of our dice rolls, and then the one army is going to crumble. That's totally plausible.
I've been saving up my good rolls, though. We've been playing these casual games. I'm ready for this tournament.
On the tournament side? Yeah. Maybe this is when I actually turn on my good rolls. I take off my weighted clothes I go to, and it's just... it's time to actually go.
Yes.
All right, so let's take a look at the mission. Today we're playing GT Pack Mission 22, which is Battle Line. So there are 4 objectives. You want to point those out?
Yeah, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4.
There's no special rules in this mission, and the primary is hold 1, hold 2, hold more.
Okay.
Cool deal. I like it.
Do we want to talk about terrain at all, or?
The terrain here is fairly self-explanatory in the sense that we have several ruins. We actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 obscuring ruins.
That's right.
Very important in any game, but certainly in competitive play to have lots of blocking. And then we have other bases that are ruins as well, but they're not tall enough to be obscuring. So we have this one here. We have a few pipes over there. Yeah, another one here, another one here.
Yeah, and in the middle of this, essentially.
Oh, this one too. Okay, is a ruin as well? Okay, great.
Sounds good.
So, so that's basically all the terrain we have on the board. It's basically all ruins and a few pipes.
Yep.
It is worth pointing out that the ruins in the corners, although they're on very large foam bases, not the whole thing is obscure.
Just the upper ruin. Yeah, because what you don't want to do, you actually don't want to create ruins with massive bases. because it kind of makes them unplayable.
Exactly.
Anywhere you're standing on or in and around them, you end up being visible.
Yeah, this is like a 10-foot wide slab of rock that you basically, okay, if I step on it, you're completely visible. It does nothing unless you're just popping out and shooting. So, yeah.
So that's it.
Cool deal.
Let's take a look at the secondaries. Adrian today is taking engage on all fronts while we stand we fight and bring it down.
So in engage on all fronts, I actually was a bit nervous about this one, to be honest. I see myself playing the 3 table quarter games in this one, definitely not all 4. But again, it's relatively consistent and stable. Then I also have While We Stand, We Fight. I love this one, especially with this list. I'm running, it has to be the Demon Prince, and then the next 2 are 2 of my Plague Burst Crawlers. And of course, I'm being cheeky and making it the 2 that do not have the accelerated entropy buff, so Brian can't just double down a thing he obviously just wants to kill.
That's very smart, because if I kill that 1 tank, he loses the Plague Weapon ability and the min damage. So normally that would be my first target.
Right.
But can I drop all 3 in a game? I don't know.
You have
I could probably only drop 2.
Yeah.
So now you've made it's either I'm denying you points or I'm denying you kill efficiency, and a wonderful bad choice you've given me. And that's what you really want to do. Give your opponents bad choices.
That's right. That's right. And then I also have Bring It Down. Brian does have a good amount of vehicles that can score me about 12 points. This is something that I know I have things like the tanks in the back. I have the termite that can pop up. I have a decent amount of killing ability. And I also know that these are tools that Brian's going to be using to hold objectives, to kind of harass me.
I'm going to be throwing them at you.
Exactly. So this kind of lets me do what I already want to do. And not have to kill Riptides or Commanders.
And you've got great weapons for taking them down.
Yes.
So the two Devilfish are worth 3 points each. The 3 Piranhas are worth 2 points each.
That's right.
And those are the points he's going to try to pick up, right? The likelihood of him getting a Riptide is unlikely.
No.
It's probably not even worth putting shots at them.
Well, do they even have the monster keyword?
They do.
Oh, okay, cool. I just completely didn't even think I could get them. So I could actually get, I have 18 potential points, obviously maxed out at 15.
Yeah.
But in my mind, it's the 12 points for the Devilfish and the Piranhas. Those are like the doable ones. If I kill a Riptide, that's nice, but I don't want to count on it.
With the 3-up invuln and my ability to heal it, it's not super reliable. I have a lot more CP than normal.
Exactly.
All right, let's take a look at Brian's secondaries. He is taking Deploy Scramblers, While We Stand We Fight, and Linebreaker.
Okay, so I'll take Scramblers and Linebreaker together. So I could take Engage on all fronts, but you score that fairly slowly, whereas I could get 12 points in 3 turns with behind enemy lines, and I have lots of small throwaway units. So I'm going to try to get things into your deployment zone. You have a relatively big deployment zone, and you can't afford to keep everything in it. You have to move up on the points. So while I'm back there, though, I can also get one of my Deploy Scramblers, and then Deploy Scrambler is actually going to be very easy in this game for me, but it just maxes out at 10, whereas I think we're mostly trying to get around 11 or 12 with most of our secondaries. But a guaranteed 10, it's not guaranteed, but very close to guaranteed.
Easy,
very close to guaranteed 10 is always nice.
Yeah.
And While We Stand, We Fight is my 2 Riptides, my Cold Star commander. He won't get the Cold Star unless I give it to him. And the 2 Riptides is kind of bait. It's like, if you shoot at these, you're going to waste your whole game's efficiency.
That's right.
And then you're not killing my tanks, and you're actually going to lose out on killing the Riptides and killing the tanks. And so it's almost like, if you managed to kill a Riptide, you probably had to put way more into it than the 5 points you got out of it.
That's right.
So it's kind of like, go for it, dude, if you want. But at the same time, like, I want to keep my Riptides alive anyways, because they're my backbone.
Exactly. That's kind of the inverse of what I did. Kind of letting you play the way you want to play, regardless of what I'm trying to do.
That's right. But you can see both of us tried to pick secondaries that don't give the opponent much room to counter.
Yes.
Right? Like, if I tried to pick for you Abhor the Witch to go for your Psychers, or Assassinate, you could have played very cagey in both of those. And denied me those points, even though those actually on paper looked like they might have been easier.
Yeah.
And even similar thing, like you didn't pick Attrition.
Correct.
But I could have put all my drones into transports.
Yeah. Exactly.
And just denied you several turns.
You can keep them super back. You can kind of target in a targeted way, try to take out things that were flexible at killing your small squads and hiding, things like that.
So even if we're going to score only around 10 on our secondaries, it's better than scoring 0 if your opponent can deny you at all.
That's right.
So that's what we were thinking here.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's roll for first turn.
So who wants first turn? I think we could both do something with it.
I think we could both do something with it. Yeah.
So we'd both take it, is what you're saying.
I would definitely take it.
I think I would.
You seemed ambivalent, so.
I think I'm pretty hidden. You have indirect, which is cool. I'll say this. I'm not super scared of going second. Yeah. But I think I'd rather go first.
That's fair.
Oh. That's a great roll.
Respectable.
Totally fine.
I have no problem with that roll.
Ooh. So first turn for you?
I'll take it, yep.
So this is Death Guard turn 1.
All right. Putting it to the test. Let's do this.
Okay, well, settle in, Find a nice comfy spot in your couch or maybe your chair.
I'm pretty comfy behind this obscuring terrain. That's my happy place.
Brian and Adrian are going to be zoned in, totally focused today. So let's have some one-on-one time chat. Thank you, Maxi. What is your opinion on the Fellblade tanks? You the best. So Forge World Space Marine Super Heavies.
Yeah, the Fellblade's too many points for a normal 2,000-point game. It's got pure style points, so go for it if you want once in a while. But in a 2,000-point game, it's almost always a liability.
Yeah, there was a time where the Astraeus with Iron Hands was good. Not just like, okay, it was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
But that was an exploit and kind of lame to play against. I got like battered by one at LVO.
Yeah.
I won the game, but like it didn't feel good. Thank you, Michael. Stayed up late last night watching an epic battle. I can't wait for this one. I haven't played since 3rd edition. You guys are getting me back into it. Well, thank you, Michael.
Thank you.
And glad to hear we're getting people back into 40K. That's like one of our goals.
No, but I can see you with commanders. That's it.
Thank you, Martin.
Oh, use this window, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, Titans. I noticed Adrian didn't include Death Guard Terminators in his list. Also, I plan to run Plasma Inceptors in my Dark Angels army to back up the 2 Invictors. Any tip on running Plasma Inceptors this way? So in terms of Adrian's list, not including Death Guard Terminators,
I think it's...
I think
I'm a bit weird.
It's tricky. So there are several different viable Death Guard lists right now, and you don't necessarily want to mix them all up in one list. Same thing with Custodes. These factions that are super durable and have a bunch of different viable strategies.
Yeah, they don't have counterfire though.
No.
Okay.
You don't really want to mix all the lists. So you want to like pick a thing and go for it. What he went for here was the Plague Burst Crawlers and a little bit of Plague Marine spam. And in terms of running Plasma Inceptors, my advice would be, just because they can deep strike and move really far doesn't mean you should. You essentially want to be max ranging to keep them safe. Be careful of your sight lines. You know, they're super valuable. Plasma Inceptors cost a lot of points, so just keep them alive. Thank you, Martin. Hey guys, great content. Keep it up. Although I won't be watching live today, as I'll be playing my first game of 40K this year. Question, how are Crimson Fist compared to other Marine chapters in 9th? Their chapter tactic got nerfed a little bit going into 9th. I actually can't remember when it was nerfed, but it used to be too strong, and GW was like, nope, get out of here. They're fun, cool as a chapter, but I don't think they're particularly strong compared to some of the other Space Marine chapters, but they are still Space Marines, so they're still good. It's just like, they're not the strongest Space Marines. Thank you, Justin. G'day from Australia. What is better for Space Wolves, using Aryak and a Lord with Wolfenstone to get +2 attacks on Blade Guard Terminators versus using Wolfen? It's a tough... It's really a stylistic decision, I think. Wolfen are a lot of eggs in one basket, whereas if you take Blade Guard, they're not so... I don't want to say they're not as fragile because they have a worse invuln, but it's just 3 wounds per body instead of, I think Wolfen have 2, and they actually have a 2-up Terminator armor save, and they're cheaper, like for a squad versus a full squad of Wolfen. I think if you want to all in, if you want to go crazy, you take Wolfen, and if you don't, you take Blade Guard vets. Or Terminators, also good, but a bit expensive. Thank you, Alfie. Super hyped. Sadly, won't be able to watch live, so dropping by early. My friend is a Tau player. He's bringing 2 Riptides in an incoming 1K point battle. As craft rolls, what can I bring to match that? That's a big yikes. 2 Riptides in 1,000 points is like mean.
That's so brutal.
Your best tools against it are guide and whoa.
That's cool. That was wild. That was
glad I pulled away from that while you.
Someone's throwing up.
Cool tricks.
The camera did a little cool thing.
Yeah, so your best bet is Doom and Jinx against Riptides. Honestly, though, that's going to be rough. Two Riptides.
Well,
at 1,000
they won't have
points.
many points for drones unless that's the other.
But if they just keep them on 3-up invulns the whole game, you're in.
Well, that's where Jinx comes in.
Trouble.
Yeah, Doom Jinx. Fire Prisms are nice because they can.
Yeah, if you matched him with Fire Prisms and then you had Doom and Jinx, the game would actually probably be yours.
All right, cool. So we're all moved up.
So super cagey. You basically stayed hidden with everything.
Yeah, there's no reason for me to really pop my head out.
The Plague Burst Crawlers are not touching the ruin.
They're
right?
not. Yeah, exactly. They're not touching, and I shifted over because you might have potentially been able to see between these two bases.
To your tank?
Is there a crack here? Because both of these bases block line of sight. It's so close, I'm not sure.
I could see that character. That's it.
Okay, that's fine.
So if I moved over, I could see the character. Now keep in mind.
So there is a tiny little spot open
there is.
now. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they just kind of shifted over so that basically Brian, the only way he can truly get line of sight on the Plague Burst Crawlers is if he runs up to this ruin or if he shifts over to this side. So
or that side.
Well, this whole thing is obscuring, right? This base.
Yeah, so no. So if my Riptides came over to here, then I would see this way.
Oh, yeah. I said Plague Burst.
You're just trying to keep the Plague Burst Crawlers.
Yeah, Plague Burst Crawlers.
Yeah, I couldn't see them.
Yeah, sounds good. Actually, I need to...
Yes, you're right. Only coming over to the right over here would be my only choice.
Yep, sounds good.
So he's moved up his Nurglings. And the hope here is that you're going to try and charge through. It's like a 6 or 7 inch charge or something like that?
It should be a 4 inch because I was 9 away, and then I moved my 5.
Okay, and then just an inch down.
Yep. Sure. Sounds good. Yeah, it's 9 away deployment, and then the charge.
Okay.
And then the nice thing is, of course, they are short, so that although he can see through the top window, I'm close enough that the Riptides can't actually see.
So actually, all they can see here is my indirect weapons and then my 1 commander.
Exactly.
And so that's enough to get in a good striking position.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So let's go to Psychic. Not a ton. We do want to put.
And you're not putting a Cloud of Flies up or anything.
Well, that's during shooting phase.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Oh, okay. It's during your opponent's shooting phase?
Yep.
No, it's the end of your movement phase. Cloud of Flies.
Sure. I will Cloud of Flies the Plague Marine squad then.
Okay.
And then see if I get it back. So I need a 7 on both dice. Nope.
So I'll see if I get it back. I do.
Sounds good. And yeah, let's go for it. So let's see. So we have Miasma. We have Putrescent Vitality, which I'll probably will still use to make something a bit tougher. Let's see. We'll do Putrescent Vitality onto the Poxwalkers, just make them a bit more annoying to get through.
Cool.
And they will be able to block for the Marines.
Yeah, that's right.
So let's see that. 7 looks good. So now they're toughness 4. That's basically the only change. And then Miasma, this one's a bit tougher. You definitely can get through a lot of the stuff to get to my Plague Marines.
Yep.
But you also... I actually will put it on them because you could...
On the Plague Marines.
Yeah, you could throttle it.
Yep.
So let's do it. Looking for a 6. Looks good.
Okay, so -1 to hit on the Plague Marines.
Exactly.
+1 strength and toughness on the Poxwalkers and Cloud of Flies on the Plague Marines. He just really doesn't want to lose his Plague Marines.
Exactly. Cool, that's it. I do have a couple other casts, but it really doesn't matter. So let's go to shooting, shall we?
Bring it.
So really the only thing we have is, of course, the Plague Burst Crawlers with their mortars that ignore line of sight.
Yes.
So we're going to go for taking out one of these piranhas. I just need to start that sooner than later.
That's right.
So I'm just going to go for this front one right here.
The furthest one up?
Exactly. So let's do the back mortar first. So this is D6 shots. 5 shots.
Great start.
Excellent.
So hitting on 4s here. Rerolling ones.
Yep.
There's no more move and shoot penalty.
I know, it's great. So the 3s are out. The 1 is a reroll. And so
Great.
it hits.
That's all you can ask for.
So strength 8, wounding on 3s.
Yeah.
Full rerolls because it's a plague weapon, and I have Arch Contaminator. So 3s, reroll the 2. Okay, so 3 at -2.
-2. So let's see it. These things actually only have a 4-up save.
Ooh.
So there's nothing.
Louise.
3d3.
So 3d3. And how many wounds do they have?
6.
6. Hoop.
Okay.
Almost.
So 1 wound left.
Sounds good. We'll do the next one into him as well. So D6 shots. 1. Yep. Hoop. On a 4.
I got a hit.
Reroll the 1. Whoop. Reroll the 1. Do another
so
one.
He actually rolled a 1 on the table as well. So it's 4 ones in a row?
4 ones.
Okay, that's okay. Last one.
All right, last one into him. Let's see it. So number of shots, 6 shots.
There you go.
Okay.
This would be more stressful if he had to get a kill if it was ITC or something.
Yeah, at the end of the day, this is icing on the cake. But if I leave him with 1 wound. 4s. So 2s and 3s are out. Reroll the 1 from the Demon Prince. Looks good.
Great.
And then 3s with the reroll.
I think you got my boy.
Yeah, I'd say so.
So I just need
4 6s.
4 6s.
You got this. Oh.
I tried.
That's pretty good.
So
does he blow?
I don't think they have the explodes keyword. I'll roll for it, and then we'll check.
Yeah, they probably don't because they're only 6 wins.
Yeah, but I do have 2 drones, and neither of them die.
Sounds good.
So the 2 drones will get out.
Dig it. First blood does nothing. It makes me feel good about myself. That's what matters. All right. So he's popping out the drones, keeping them within 3 of the piranha.
Okay.
And that is 2 points to my... What's it called?
Bring it down.
2 points to Gryffindor.
Gryffindor.
All right.
All right. So then lastly, of course, we have the charge from the Nurglings.
So how far did we say it was?
So
you were 9 inches away. You moved 5?
Yeah.
So it should be 4 inch.
4 +1 5.
Okay, and we're doing an inch for these?
Yeah.
Sounds good. So
So
I need a
5
5 inch.
And what are you declaring against?
Just this Riptide.
Just the Riptide.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll
need
do the
anything else.
SMS systems. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I'll just do them both together. 2,
Yep, sounds
4,
good.
6.
So SMS doesn't require line
8.
of sight, so these are the missiles coming up and over through the
So,
windows.
you know, I'll be honest, when I was deploying, I
Yeah.
didn't at all notice that there wasn't windows here. So I should have paid more attention.
Oh.
So I can, funny enough, when I'm standing here, I see yours, and yours has windows, but then mine didn't.
Oh, that's so
and
funny.
so I just assumed
Yeah.
my instincts didn't detect. So what I probably should have done here is just taken the drones and put them in front.
Yes,
totally. And I just assumed I was unassailable because I thought there was windows there.
Right.
So you got to pay attention to little things like that.
Absolutely.
Okay, so here we are hitting on 6s.
Yep.
Re-rolling everything. It's okay. I could never kill this unit, right? Like this is how many wounds?
This is 16 wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
It's a lot of wounds.
I'm shooting 16 shots.
I do have to survive your melee.
That's I love the optimism there.
No matter what the odds, I will always be skeptical when I play you. I'll be like, yeah, this is like 100% chance it's gonna work, and then something happens.
So this is T.
A T2. So
So two's re-rolling. Yeah,
Nice.
so that's fine.
And then so we have a 5-up invuln first. Made 1, no 2. And then these are single damage, so I do get my disgustingly
Yeah.
resilient.
So there's a good chance you'll not lose anything.
Good.
So
One
now
dice.
just the commander.
Yep.
So we are going to overcharge because he is re-rolling ones. So
Ooh, nice.
so let's risk it. Okay.
Nothing.
So nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Again. Re-rolling the 1.
Hey,
So he takes a
my man.
wound
Nurglings did a wound.
to a commander.
You did get a hit there.
I did. I counted it. And then the last one. So only 1 hit. 2 to wound.
Yep.
No. Fails.
Oh, because you're
So so 1 wound to me, 0 to you.
All right, so this
So
is a 5
you
inch.
need your 5.
Let's see.
I think you'll get it.
Let's do it.
It's not that bad.
I will take my 5.
Brian said Riptides have a 2+ save because Riptides have a 2+
Oops.
save.
I just broke your gun off. It's not tight.
Oh, okay.
Right.
That's canon. That Riptide can't shoot anymore.
Yep. It's wait, cannon? Is that a pun or is that just? It is a cannon. Okay, that's it. We'll do my attacks again from the Nurglings into. this Riptide. Oh, do you have any interventions or anything weird?
Yeah, I'm trying to decide.
Do you want to electrify me?
No, it's not worth it. I'm just trying to see where you're placed. Okay, cool.
Looks good?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So we'll do the pile-ins, and then here we go. So it's going to be 16 attacks.
This is why Nurglings are so good. They have so many wounds and so many attacks. Even though they're tough too and strength like baby,
Yeah.
they're just
I mean, them just
efficient.
touching this stuff at turn 1 is huge, because then I can shut down the shooting from them. So on 4s, no rerolls. That one was cocked. That's good.
Pretty good.
And
On
yeah,
6s?
6s, rerolling 1s. Hup. Do it. No. Just
So 1 2-up save.
Here, I'm feeling this one. All right, you're good.
No.
So I was mostly joking, but I just want to double check. How many attacks on the Riptide?
4.
4 attacks each.
And they're just single damage. I don't care about ATS.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I will touch into this one and the Devilfish.
Okay.
Brian got touched.
You've been touched.
Done.
Son.
Got
Yeah.
baby
The one
grabbed.
thing I actually will check. 2.
You're trying to see if you can get an engage on all fronts.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So that looks good. So I can touch them and
And-
then I'll get engaged on.
And the unit's wholly within a
Wait,
side.
it can't
Got
count
it.
for both. So if you're trying to use one unit for both.
No, I'm not.
The unit has to be wholly within a quarter in order for it to count.
Yes.
So as of right now, it's in 2 quarters.
That's 22 right there. Oh.
So these 2 models are in this quarter. Those 2 are in that quarter.
Okay, so I'll touch the devil. I will not touch the Devilfish, but I'll touch that Riptide. You see that?
Let me see.
Dueling
So there's 22.
measuring sticks
So
here.
your guy has
tables
to be
in there.
outside of that.
Well,
which
this is
out-
22 from my side.
Oh, is the
so
board smaller? Then
There's a.
what's it's supposed to be
It should be
44, right? So
Yep.
it's 43 3/4.
Okay. Is that where the dueling tape measures came in?
It's 43 3/4. So then what we need to actually take it to is 21 3/4.
I mean, I only need to be within an inch
Yeah,
of you
you're
to
fine.
lock you
You're
anyway,
fine.
so they'll just go that way. I guess, yeah, so that would be out of range of the Devilfish, but I will lock the other Riptide.
There goes that gun again.
Right, there we go. Cool, go ahead and do your slaps and your stomps and your spits and your spats.
Here they are on
Do
5s.
it.
2 hits.
Oh, dang, on 2s.
And then on 2s. Oh, okay.
Oh, you're wildin'. Oh, 5s. Nope, and 5s.
So I got a base.
You got a base. Got a base.
So just to answer chat, we are not using Montcall as you fall back.
No, that's it's not that we're not using that. It's that that's not a thing.
It's just silly.
It's like officially not a thing.
We're not playing nonsense rules.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you have morale on them?
They have leadership 7, so they're good.
They have 7. Okay.
Cool.
All right.
That's me. I feel good about that.
We good?
We're going to go into Tau turn 1.
Let's do it.
Tau turn 1. All right.
Give you your command point.
Thank you.
Oh.
You deserve it, Brian.
So kind.
Thank you. All right. So he was KG turn 1, which actually gives me the opportunity to also be KG turn 1, which is good because I'm stuck in combat. So we're just going to move up.
Thank you, Bansta. Just started Tau. In the For Greater Good Psychic Awakening book video, can't Manta Strike and Flamer with the hybridized weaponry, but MS range is 9 and Flamer range is 12, so you can.
Do you understand what that was all about?
That was a lot of, I don't know, all of my brain power was put into turning those abbreviations into words. I am not super familiar with the Greater Good book. Manta Strike, Flamer, hybridized weaponry, 9-inch, Flamer 12. Oh, Flamers weren't 12 when the book came out. I think that's the issue. And they will be 12 in some time.
So
eventually.
Space Marine Flamers will be 12. I don't think anyone has officially declared.
No, but I think it would be silly if Space Marine Flamers are 12 and everybody else's were 9.
Would it be silly that Space Marines get an extra attack on the charge and extra AP also?
Yes.
Because they got that and no one else did.
That's a different kind of silly, though.
Angry Assault.
Sorry if I didn't super well answer your question, Bansta, but I think, yeah. So right now, you cannot Deep Strike and Flame as Tau. Boom. Done. Thank you, Jordan. Love you guys. New to the hobby in quarantine. Tips on finding games in the Bay Area post-COVID. I've only played against myself. Crusade is awesome. Well, post-COVID, I'll tell you what. There's a lot of great stores in the Bay. Game Castle in South Bay is awesome. They're also in Fremont. They're
in Redwood City now too.
Oh yeah, they have a lot
stores
of
just opened up.
In SF, there's quite a few good stores. I've heard good things about Game Post.
Mm-hmm.
And then in North Bay, if you just keep going north, there's a few stores well outside of city limits, but you're North Bay, so. There's
Games of Antioch. If you're up in the Antioch area, they're awesome. They also have a store in Concord. So, yeah, these are all great places. Facebook is definitely the place to find, especially events, things like that. Almost all 40K tournaments are organized there first, and then put onto West Coast pairings afterwards. So that's pretty much how we find out about stuff.
Oh, sorry. Before I move that transport, these 5 guys were getting out.
No worries. The good news is this is a very, very active Warhammer community in the Bay. We're super lucky to have that. So despite what you see now.
Thank you, chat, for filling me in. Hybridized weapons is plus 4-inch range. So it lets you deep strike with flamers.
Oh, I understand.
That was,
yeah, the problem is you're giving up a lot. You're giving up all the like being Farsight Enclaves, for example. You're giving that up, which is a lot to give up.
It's quite good right now. But if you're not playing competitively and you like your crisis suits and you want to flame, go for it, man.
Yes, correct. If that is your jam, go and jam on it. I'm interested.
Thank you. Oh,
no, nothing. I'm just disembarking.
Thank you, Chronix. Won't be able to attend this live today, so hashtag bring back Brian's sweaters. First time.
I brought the toque for y'all today, just to keep it real.
He says, "Stay safe, good luck, have fun, and go Death Guard."
Thank you. On all regards.
We are trying to stay safe. There's a small chance that I will have to evacuate. My house is like 3 miles from the evacuation line for the fires, and the smoke is awful. I keep muting the mic and coughing because the smoke is just...
What, here?
No, just like overnight.
Oh,
at my house.
I see.
It's bad, man. It irritates. My throat's all messed up this morning. If I sound weird, that's why.
Another advance.
Nice.
Thank you, Ariatha. It's like this tournament is made for me. You're playing my 3 armies, Orcs, Death Guard, and Admech, for Papa Orc Nisaya. Good luck, have fun.
Love it. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. We're really excited for this event.
Thank you, Tomasi.
1, 2, 3,
We should commemorate today's inaugural day by turning on the AC, so you boys heat exhaust, and we'll have all the sats. Oh, so we don't heat exhaust. Today's not as hot. The heat wave broke. Now we just have fires.
We just can't breathe.
It's like one problem at a time. We'll get to the fires now.
Gosh.
We solved the heat wave.
Level 8 of Jumanji. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And once we solve the fires, we'll solve COVID. And then everything will be better.
No problem.
Okay, let me explain what I did. I basically built a screen around my army.
Yep.
And all I'm trying to do is keep you out of grenade range of things like riptides and stuff like that, because that's the main way you have a chance at dropping a riptide is the mortal wounds.
That's right.
But you could definitely come in and grenade a tank or something like that, which is good. You need to kill those anyways.
Sure. But you'd be happy for me to do that.
Happy's not. I wouldn't be happy, but I would be fine. So, and basically what I did is I put piranhas on both objectives. Cool.
Sounds good.
You're going to kill them both anyways.
Yeah.
Because you need to.
Yeah.
But at least, you know, I have a chance of sticking it out. All right?
I like it.
So now I do have some shooting. Basically, okay, I could have stayed in combat and shot you with my riptides, but I would have been out of position for the next half of the game.
Yep.
I have 4 commanders here, and I think we're gonna be a-okay.
Looks good to me.
And if we're not a-okay, something bad has definitely happened. So what we're gonna do is deploy scramblers with my my breacher unit here. So that means they actually can't shoot.
Right. Tragic.
It is tragic.
I feel for you. So just in case you guys don't know, with Scramblers, he has to perform the action with infantry once in his deployment, once in no man's zone, and then once in my deployment zone. And so that's why he's starting with that one.
Okay, we ready to go?
Yeah, let's roll, man.
So let's take it into the shooting phase.
Yep.
I have marker lights, but I don't need them.
Yeah.
But so let's just go.
Let's do it.
So we're gonna go with my fusion commander first. Because he could just make it go away. So they all hit.
Oh, man.
2s to wound, reroll them. Cool. So, there you go. You just need to make these 5-ups.
5-up invulns, no problem.
Oh, okay.
Okay, all right.
So the first one takes 5 and dies.
Yep.
And the second one takes 6 and dies. All right, so 1 base left.
Sounds good.
Okay, now I have commander number 2, and I will overcharge. Oh.
What a tease.
Okay, so the first 3 hit.
Yep.
Second 3 hit.
Oh, dang. Nice.
Okay, third 3. And then the fourth, so 12.
12
3.
hits. God.
I think they're dead.
The
3,
fact they have 12
6,
guns. It's crazy.
9, 12 on 2s. Rerolling my 1s. Okay, so 5-ups.
This is what you call a good time.
And they're dead. That would have been the whole unit there. Okay, so the Nurglings are gone.
Yep. They did their job.
Can I see a talon or anything from here?
Unfortunately, I think so, yeah.
Okay.
They've got so many limbs, it's hard to hide all of them.
So here's a Melta.
Oh, dang. Oh.
It misses.
Nice.
1,
it's
2.
The rule of Melta. One will always miss.
That's right. That's right.
But you can't take one.
And then here's the gun drones.
Yep.
So on 5s, because I advanced.
Sounds good.
And I'm outside of 12. Let me just double check.
No worries.
No, I'm in. So I've got a 1 reroll.
Cool.
Doesn't matter. And then what's the toughness?
T5.
So 2 wins.
Nice. So this is no cover, right?
Yeah.
So 5s, okay, and then disgustingly resilient.
All right, 1 takes a wound.
Oh,
you got to start somewhere.
You got them on the ropes now.
You got to start somewhere. Can any of these tanks see?
Well, this whole thing is obscuring.
Right, I meant over here.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
No,
so
this is also obscuring.
Yeah. You want to double check from the Devilfish?
So, well, this gun is technically on this base.
Cool.
You want it to be? So I can see you?
What?
These doors are now all open then.
Oh, sorry, you're saying that he's inside this train?
Yeah.
Okay, then here.
Because you're still hanging, like, it's the flyer stuff. Right, okay.
I understand what you were trying to say.
Actually, yeah, you can still see here.
Okay.
Cool. Sounds good. Yeah,
so,
it didn't really matter, but if we were going to
And I'm outside of 12 there.
Yep, sounds good.
So I just have 12 shots. Hitting on 5s.
Just 12 shots?
Hitting on 5s.
I guess he advanced too.
Yeah, he advanced.
So 1? Strength 4?
Strength 5.
Oh.
Everything Tau.
Oh, okay. So then this is 5-ups. Okay. Oh, come on. I want to keep a spawn.
Oh, I got you. I got a sponge.
What?
That's cute.
That was so weird.
Nothing else can shoot that I'm aware of. Is that guy with an 18 invisible to anything?
Nope.
That's an interesting question to ask your opponent. Can I just shoot? What can I shoot?
Right.
So no. So the thing is, I can't see the Poxwalkers, I can't see the Nurglings, and there's Cloud of Flies on the Plague Marines.
Dig it.
So unless I'm obviously missing something. Oh yeah, I did want to tell you that I spent a CP on my Branch and Overcharge.
Spent a CP?
Oh, dang. Yeah. Oh, and then you took a wound on one.
I can't roll for it, so I have to just take them.
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
Okie dokie.
Invul on both.
And for your secondaries? Nothing.
Sorry, I didn't spend a CP.
You didn't? All right.
I just overcharged because I wasn't going to be using my gun.
Correct.
That's what I meant to say.
That's fine.
Snip, snap, snip, snap.
I believe you.
Yeah, thank you.
The unit that couldn't shoot would not shoot. So.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go to the score screen and see that not much happened turn 1.
Shocking.
Excellent. And let's go to Death Guard, turn 2.
Sounds good.
Okay.
All right.
So you're on 1 objective?
I'm on 1 objective.
5 points on the board.
Oh, yes. Here we go. Let's do this thing.
Bring it.
Yeah!
Thank you, David. Head sweater is still not a sweater, Brian. It's close.
It's halfway. I'm halfway. Or I'm a third of the way. Whatever, however you want to say it.
Thank you. XP is overrated. Seems to be a lack of Chaos Space Marine factions on the channel. And he plans to do an army of everyone's favorite heretic Space Marines, the Dark Angels.
Man after my own heart.
Yeah, at some point. We don't own Dark Angels. So we're not there just yet, but one of these days we'll get the Dark Angels.
For sure. Okay, so I have a few things I'm thinking about right now. My best bet for this turn is to get Brian off of objectives. He's very tentatively on them, right?
Yeah,
so
I'm not strongly on them.
No, yeah, you just have Fire Warriors. And you have the Piranhas. They do have drones. This one has drones inside.
Yeah.
So
this one had to dump its drones in order to essentially screen my backfield.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the Terrax drill coming right here would have really sucked.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
would have been actually game over.
In the back?
If you came right here, I would have lost the game.
Yeah. You started moving, and I was like, oh, well, depends where the drones go.
Yeah.
But, so you're yep. That's a nice 9 in a little bit.
Yeah, because it's got a big base, so you actually don't have to be all the way 9. Even here, this is like 9 and a little bit. It's like he can't fit. It's a massive base.
You want to be efficient. And if I want to get out and throw grenades, it's even bigger.
It's a huge space, yeah.
Because the truth is, the Terrax is tough against most opponents. I can kind of bully with it. But you
not
have the
against
tools
Tau.
to do it.
If you came up within range, it would go away.
It would be bye-bye. So, yeah, those are the things I'm mostly thinking about. I definitely have line of sight here with the Plague Burst Crawlers. So we do have some tasty entropy shots that we could do. But I have to be a bit careful. So I pop this. He gets out.
My drones come back on the objective, and then you've got a very, very long charge.
It's a very long charge at that point.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what's going on there. Conversely, though, if I charge here and I kill it in melee, then you're... Oh, you don't have OBSEC on the drones. So that might be the way to go, honestly. Because you only have 2 drones there.
If I kill 2 in Overwatch, then we're in a good spot.
Hey, man. You killed 1 already. You never know.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joe Manji. Hello from Lincoln, England. Love the channel. What do you think about the Warhammer competitive subreddit deleting links to your content? I had no idea that they were doing that, so I don't know.
I don't know about the competitive one, but the main 40K one, I've had some issues in the past where they're like, yep, this is self-promotion. And I was like, well, isn't anyone posting any models that they painted ever self-promotion? But that's cool.
Well, we didn't post.
Someone else posted still blocked?
Yeah, people have been posting our stuff on the comp subreddit, and I guess they've been getting banned because maybe we're not competitive or something. I don't really know. But
it's so funny because, like, we are competitive
I don't think we worry about it too much.
They can have their closed door community. They can be gated off.
Weird.
I don't really care.
So weird. All right, so we're going to scoot over this Plague Burst Aroni and throw some... Bridger went kind of nuts with the moss on this board, which I love.
Yeah, Mossy City.
So I'm just going to be...
Yeah, the name of this board is Mossy City.
He was like singing, too.
So we've got to do it.
Just put moss everywhere.
Kind of creeps me out.
Thank you, Matthew. Hope you guys have a great game. Really looking forward to this. No offense to Brian and his space manatees, but I'm cheering for the Smelly Boys in this one. May Nurgle be generous with his gifts.
Love it. Love it. I'm trying to line up some entropy shots for this boy because I can take him out. I'm feeling relatively confident about this. I might try to put
the entropy is coming from down here?
It's going to be coming through this little
gap.
This alley. Yeah. And then I want to put the mortars into the Fire Warriors to just
try to get me off that back objective.
Yeah, exactly.
So 2 things I did there. One of them is I if you remember, I forgot to do it and then I told you. And the thing was, my whole plan was to get them onto the cover.
Right.
Which obviously, when you do things fast, you make mistakes. Yeah. That would have meant that they actually had a decent chance at survival.
Right.
But now that they're not in cover and there's only 5 of them, we have to hope that he rolls badly.
Hey, you never know. It is me.
It can always happen.
It is me.
Thank you, Ickbard. Going to test out my Kit Bash Squat Imperial Guard army with Aquilon Shield Custodes protecting my Squat's DACA. Wish me luck.
That's
I've
awesome.
been seeing a lot of people taking the banner to protect Guard. And I think it's cool. I think it's not Custodes. I don't approve of it. But, you know, you buy your models, you play with them. But I would not have Custodes protecting Imperial Guard. They're just not worth it.
Their lives are expendable.
Exactly. All the Guard should be protecting Custodian. That's how it should be.
Yes.
Absolutely. Laying down their life for them.
Exactly.
Thank you, Mason, pulling for the Tau in this one. Really looking forward to see how the list performs.
6.
Oh.
Yeah, I think we're all curious to see how Tau works in 9th, because the army took quite a few blows.
Well, as you can see, I just got tagged first turn. And,
that would never been
and I couldn't fall back and shoot.
Yeah.
So I lost out on an enormous amount of firepower turn 1. So yeah, it can happen.
Thank you, Danny. Love your content and passion for the game.
Is anyone touching?
Did you consider mentoring or tabletop simulator tournaments? A lot of us can't get out right now. So we've looked at tabletop simulator. I know Adrian and I played a little bit, and I actually commentated a tournament for tabletop sim, or one game at least. It's getting better. They're adding a lot more utility and mods and stuff, but it's still very cumbersome.
I'm
it doesn't
not
feel like
really a fan of tabletop simulator. It's just too slow, too clumsy, and it takes away all the things I love about the game, which is the physicality of it. And Warhammer is a pure game. Like, just take it, make it digital, or abstract it is not a very good game. It's cool as like an entire thing like this, where you've got this epic board, all these great painted armies, you've got friends. That's what makes it great. But as like just a pure rule set, I don't think it's actually very interesting. Like, if I was going to be playing a computer game, there's a lot better games to play.
So there's a Comp 40K subreddit mod in the chat saying that they didn't ban it.
Oh,
I have no idea what anybody's...
Yeah, we don't know. We've
thanks for not banning it, I guess.
We've definitely posted things there before, and it's been fine.
Can you throw me another advance?
Sure. 2.
Good enough.
Thank you, Typhus. Ooh. Quad Fusion Commander, Cold Star, XV8 in Manta Strike, or foot slogging behind bigger stuff. Asking about Tau since I know everything about Death Guard.
I almost always start with 1. I almost always start with my Cold Star on the board. I never deep strike him. His key ability is that he has movement, so he can almost always get into better position through movement than he can through deep strike. And once you deep strike, it means you can't fire first turn, which the board's smaller. There's almost always a target to hit first turn. And often when you end up deep striking, you're not going to have defense for him up the board. And so you're going to end up deep striking back where the rest of your army is anyways. And since he's faster than the rest of your army, I almost could never see a scenario where you would deep strike him.
That's fair. All right, cool. We're all good here.
Okay.
Shifted up and around.
You moved up with these guys?
Yep, they moved here for a charge. I have my Marines kind of shuffling around. I moved, the Nurglings have always been in front. I moved the Poxwalkers kind of around to be in the front as well. Obviously, you have angles that can make this work regardless. And then I also have the Flamer get within range of the Devilfish, and the Smite get within line of sight, obviously in range. Here I position these two so they can shoot down this alley at this Prana, and the Mortals will hop on over and we'll see.
All right, lots to do.
Yeah, exactly. And we're not bringing out the Terrax because you're still screening. That's great.
There's no good spots to bring it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So first off, let's go ahead and do...
Sorry, are you doing Cloud of Flies again?
Oh yeah, Cloud of Flies on the Marines. So do I get it back? I do not. It's 1 CP, Mr. Bridger.
And I don't get it yet.
And yeah, so let's do Miasma onto the Marines. Looks good.
Good.
Let's do Q-Trust and Vitality on the Marines.
All right.
Looks good.
So they're T6.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. We're going to do a Smite from him into the Devilfish.
Ooh.
Let's see it. That'll do it. And we're looking at a single damage.
Okay.
Nice.
That's a start.
Nailed it. Don't need to do any of the other buffs. No point in Perils-ing, because we all know I will.
Yes.
So we're good there. All right, let's go to shooting, shall we?
Okay.
So let's start with the Flamer into the Devilfish. How many CP do I have right now, Bridger? This list run kind of low. I have 8.
Yeah, because you've gained 2 and spent 2.
You have a Flamer strat, which helps you
so shouldn't you be at 7 then? You should be at 7. I have lied.
Yeah, 8 sounds too high. Yeah, it lets me reroll the strength.
Let's reroll everything.
And the number of shots.
And the number of shots.
It's real good. You have Fire Warriors in there?
Yes.
Okay. I'll pop it. So here's a CP. Do I get it back? Nope.
Okay, so another CP?
Yep.
I don't get it either.
So here's the strength. 9. Looks
You
good
okay
to
with
me.
that? You don't want to reroll it?
I'm good with that.
Okay.
Thank you. Number of shots, which I can also reroll. 2.
Let's see a 1.
I know, right?
4.
Hey, man.
Listen,
that's a big difference.
This is good.
Yeah.
So you could one-shot this tank.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, they all have to go through, but it's possible.
I think you're fine. I actually think the odds are decent of one-shotting.
This is on 3s, rerolling 1s. This one? Yes.
So -2?
-3.
-3.
It's 3 and 3.
So I have to make 1 6 or I lose my tank?
Yeah, man.
This guy is bonkers.
Oh,
Okay.
Brian Pullen.
Okay, so I take 9 damage.
Woof.
Got 2 left.
Looks good.
That's really crucial because it means that he doesn't get the efficiency of all his Plague Marines just going right into my
Exactly.
my boys.
Exactly. Okay, so we do have just these 3 Plague Marines that can see it. So, and let's see. Yeah. So we'll do these 3 Plague Marines into the Devilfish.
Okay.
And then they have the other 7, 6 because of the flail. More like 5 because these 2 are kind of back. So 5 into here.
Okay.
3
into the Piranha.
Sorry, into the Piranha, and then 3 into the Devilfish. Here's
Okay.
6 dice, so we're going to do the 6 shots for rapid fire.
Yes.
It's a Devilfish. This is on 3s. No rerolling 1s.
Okay. And then on 5s.
On 5s.
You can do it.
It's possible.
No, not this time.
Cheeky. So then it was 5 guys, so 10 shots. Potentially, we have
Are these units?
advance.
This is a unit of.
Marines?
Did they move?
They did. They shuffled.
Okay.
So I appreciate the attempt, though. So these 2 are in rapid fire. So this is 2, 4.
This because the army rapid fires at 18.
At 18, exactly.
Okay.
So.
So you have 7 dudes?
7. No, it's 6 dudes.
Okay.
2 with rapid fire.
So 6, 7, 8 shots.
8.
All right.
My brain was just not.
No,
working.
you got it.
6, 7, 8. This is into the Piranha. All they can see. I just want to hit. I want to get some wounds off if possible.
Yep.
Just to make sure. The spawner actually pretty scary, but just 1.
All right.
Come on, 4 up.
All right. Takes a wound.
Down 5. Cool.
Looking good.
All right. So we're gonna hop over here to Entropy Cannon Town.
Bring it.
First one into the Piranha. Baby shots also into the Piranha.
The stubbers, you're saying?
The heavy slugger.
Slugger.
Little slugger. And then the battle
Mortar?
cannon mortar into the
breachers. Yeah.
breachers.
That's it.
So here's the D6 into the breachers. Nailed it. Excellent, excellent. Hitting on 4, rerolling 1s. Nice. On a 2 with the reroll. Cool. So -2.
I'm good.
Oh
no, they're not in cover. Sorry, I thought they would be in cover.
No, you're good. You're good. So here's
one
the
goes down.
entropy into the Piranha. So this is 4s, rerolling 1s. 1. Come on.
I think you got this boy now.
So now this is on 3s, rerolling. Plague weapon. Cool.
So no save.
-4.
So you got to roll your damage now.
Min 3
Oh,
each.
so -3, yeah.
So 7
so
damage.
You would have failed if it wasn't for it.
I know, man.
So
good.
You're getting me off the objectives. You're playing the game.
Now, I don't want to break your groove here.
Yeah.
But I do have to interrupt and say we have a new record, over 2,000 viewers.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Amazing.
Exciting.
Holy crap, thank you guys so
Over
much.
2,000, that I think gets us into the territory of the most watched live game in 40K history.
That's amazing.
Because I think like the LVO final game was only at like 2,000 or 2,100.
Well, let's just keep pushing. Everybody text your
Tell
mom,
your friends.
text your friends.
If we can get us to like 23, 2,400, that'll be the most watched live game in 40K history, I think.
Tell your mom.
Yeah, tell your mom.
Cool. Right. Thanks, guys. So let's see. Cool. Well, that was really efficient. So that's great. So
it's a good start.
Yeah. Geez.
Okay.
I'm just thinking about this thing.
Do you drop it with the entropies?
Do I try to drop it? But then I'm more likely to. So what's the charge right now? I'll just let you measure it. I need to kind of decide these odds because if I kill it now, the charge will be longer, right? And then I have to kill the drones that are on the point.
5.
5?
Yep. Within 5, so you need a 4.
That's so feasible. And they're strength 5, your toughness 5. So I'm winning on 4s. Okay, well, let's do the easy thing. This guy, actually, it's not so easy because I don't know if you can. No, he can't see him. So I don't think so, right?
No,
this is not obscuring, but this
that
angle
is,
and this, and he's short. So we're gonna do just the mortar
into
the back
breachers?
firewars. Yeah, breachers. So
they are called firewares. So the fire warrior breachers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. So this is hitting on 4s. Oh, gosh darn it.
And then a 2.
2. Good.
And then I need a 6. You thought I would get it, didn't
I know. I am honestly shocked you didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, that's making me nervous now. I need to roll better.
You're not going to get them at this point, unless you go real high.
Yeah.
Okay. What do we got? So one Plague Burst Crawler left.
Yeah. We're gonna do 1 Plague Burst Crawler.
Basically, the thing he's deciding, his entropy cannons can only see one target. It's here.
Yeah.
And he's deciding whether he wants to shoot it or charge it.
Yeah, exactly. If I shoot it, I think I lose that point, so I'm not gonna shoot it. I'm gonna do just the mortar into the Devilfish.
Yeah.
So here we go. D6 shots. 4. Okay. On 4s.
Ooh. That could have been enough
of
to get
course,
my fireworks.
yeah, that would have been pretty much guaranteed. Now this is on 3s, re-rolling. Okay, well, that's still pretty
Ooh.
good. So 4 at -2. 5s?
One of the things is vehicles don't get cover anymore.
I know.
Which is really harsh.
I think it's a good rule. Vehicles shouldn't get cover.
I don't know. I
Land
like
Raiders
it.
should get cover. Just Land Raiders.
So I die.
Got him. Does he blow?
Please don't.
Come on!
Okay. And I have 5 dudes inside. Oh, 7 because I have the drones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oof.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 die.
Wow.
How do you feel about that?
It's quite good.
I mean, you can make it 2 drones. And
It is going to be 2 drones.
Shocking. Should have taken attrition.
But oh my.
That was
my goodness.
So that's fine.
I don't know if that's F-worthy in chat, but only because it's Brian.
That's pretty F-worthy.
If it were Adrian, that would be F-worthy.
I think so that we just hit the record number of viewers, but I think that was a record number of people that died in a disembarkation.
Yeah, 4 out of 7.
4 out of 7. And the other ones were like 2s too, by the way.
Let it not be said that my rolls are unreasonable.
Totally fair.
Thank you, Famous Oaks. 1 CP for Brian's beanie. Also, what would you take to complement
Nice.
3 tanks in a Taucep list? I have 300 points spare, and I don't know what to do with it. Long Strike? Do you have Long? Because you should have Long Strike if you have 3 tanks. And if you don't have Long Strike, you take a third, like a 4th.
Well, Long Strike isn't the only way to go. You could go Custom Sept with your tanks as well, and it's pretty good. So, so everything's already shot. So the only thing I should be afraid of is a charge. And this corner is obscuring.
The corner is obscuring, yeah. I might have a pistol, like a plasma pistol from the Tallyman.
Wow, this is a strong wall of Fs. This is the biggest wall of Fs I've seen on the channel.
It's definitely F-worthy. So what he's trying to do is he's positioning for scrambling. I assume are you thinking this might be a good time to try to get one in my deployment zone?
I don't think so, because your deployment zone's right back here.
Oh,
so I'd
yeah,
have to advance.
Yeah.
So I'd have to take my full here. Let's see if
because you get out 3 now, and then you can move
and
another
I
6.
have to be wholly within.
You do have to be wholly within.
Yeah. So 18, your deployment zone's here.
Yeah.
So I have 9-inch movement essentially, and okay, like I guess if I put right on the edge, but then you'll just charge me.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
that wasn't a bait, but now that
But what would you charge me with, like the Nurglings or something?
Yeah.
But I can you still fall back? Can you fall back into an action or no?
No, actually.
Bridger, do you know? Can you
fall back into an action?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I doubt
you
it.
Just normal move. I can check. Is it an urgent?
Well,
is this a check right now kind of thing?
It could come up, but
I will begin the checking procedure. Just opening the book and trying to find the
checkaroo.
Your Plague Marines are more vulnerable if you charge up, but not really, because you could just string them back, right?
Yeah. What would I string back to?
To Cloudflies. If you were to charge.
Oh yeah, I would not charge with them. Charge with.
Chad is saying you cannot, and I agree with them. But I just want to make triple super mega sure in the book.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm gonna get up there.
Page
okay?
number.
Yep, good call.
Cool. So my tank goes down.
Yeah.
And
another 3
and
points.
the 2 drones. Sorry, I didn't roll for these 2 drones as well.
Oh, there's
so
2
I rolled
with
for
the
the
squad.
2 drones inside.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
So
2 more ones, maybe.
Yeah. So hold on. I actually realized I can pull them instead as well. Okay. So they're fine. So actually.
Right.
I'll kill them because they can't take the action.
Yeah, so you'll have your full fire.
The infantry is more valuable.
Yes, 100%.
I
like it.
Even though the drones are faster, the infantry is more valuable.
Right.
Okay.
Totally.
Yeah, Chad's saying no fallback in action.
Makes sense.
Okay.
That's the intuition, but you know.
I think it's just normal move or no move in action.
Okay.
Right.
So I did it.
Looks good. That is it for shooting. Let's go to charges. We've got Chaos Spawn into the Piranha. You want to pay to Overwatch me?
I don't have to pay. These Overwatch for free. They do have.
Oh, that's right. Shoot. But it's a vehicle, right?
No, so it's not that. So even Devilfish have it. It's the Storm Surge that doesn't, and the Town Hour I think that doesn't. But I did look it up just a few minutes ago.
And the Hammerheads don't have it.
The Hammerheads don't, but the Devilfish do.
Which is weird.
Oh, really?
The Devilfish have it.
Wow.
Yeah.
It must have to do with like which cast pilot there is. That's the only explanation I can think of.
But anyways, let's fusion you.
Let's do it. Looking for a 6.
Rerolling once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You shouldn't have said the rerolls. You don't need it. You just roll it.
Okay. Rerolling once. Okay.
2.
Winning on 4s because T5.
Yep. Ooh. All right. 5 up. 5 up.
Of course.
Double 1s.
So we got a wound, and we've got a 5-inch charge. Let's see it.
You got it. And I like the yellow dice. I'm still yellow boy. So 5.
That was so cool.
That's amazing. It came out like the back. 5. Oh,
every time he's pushing it.
I'm so bad.
So he's fine. He's got it.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll go here, like so. And then they're gonna activate first. So I'm gonna use my 3 inches to kind of rotate on.
Yep. So he's jumping up on the point.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you know where they are. And let's do.
You can move the moss,
the buffs. I generally have been, but they're gonna move again. So here's the buff is. I just want to do it right.
You have to roll the number of attacks, or
I have to roll the number of attacks, but I also have to roll they get a random buff.
Oh, a random buff, yeah.
And one of them is like +2 attacks. One's reroll to wound, and one's -4 AP attacks.
They're all pretty awesome.
They're all amazing. So here's the chart. Come on. 4 is grasping pseudopods +2 attacks.
Cool.
So they get
D6 or D3?
It's D6 +2 now.
That's pretty sweet.
+2 is good.
So 3D6 +2.
Yeah.
Let's see how you roll.
+2 +6.
Nice.
+2 each.
+2 each.
Yeah.
So yeah, each is D6 +2. So this is 4,
19.
10, 12, 19.
19 attacks from 3 of these boys is scary.
And they're all strength 5 -2 for 2 damage.
What?
They're so good.
I love them.
They're so good.
So they'll shred Marines.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah. That's generally what they do.
Okay.
So let's see. That's 5, 10, 15, 16, and 19. All right.
Okay. Do they hit okay, or do they hit on 4s?
I want to say it's just 4s.
Okay.
That's the one thing.
That's the one downside.
Well,
and
plus
is there any way to give them rerolls?
I don't think they get. Yeah, they are Death Guard, so you could potentially with a Lord or something.
Yeah.
So on 4s.
Devilfish do not have greater good. The drones inside do.
Oh, the drones inside. Okay,
Right.
the attached drones have it.
All right, so
That's right,
winning
the
on
drones do.
4s.
Oh, you have anger charge.
I get anger charge?
Yes, you have
They
anger
have
charge.
it on the data sheet.
Well, let's just see if I kill you. So
You might not
regardless,
even
this is
matter.
without anger charge.
So -2. You killed me.
Cool. Good talk.
Excellent.
So 2 drones. 1 dies, of course.
Oh.
So I'm gonna jump a drone out this way. Don't kill me.
Come on, chat. You can't call it hateful assault. It's anger charge. This is Chaos Marines.
Anger charge. So they're not excluded from that, huh? Usually
Chaos Marines have anger shoot. They have anger charge.
No, but not everything in the book got it.
Like the cultists don't get
So
it.
cultists don't get it, and beasts and stuff
Cultists
don't
are a
get it.
specific exclusion.
Normally beasts
Yeah, but
don't
I'm
get
saying
it.
the Chaos Spawn didn't get it either.
I am being told by a lot of people that they have it.
Oh, that's great.
Okay.
That's everything I got, but I'm super happy with that.
So my 1 drone's morale?
Yep.
It can fail on the 6, which I really, come on.
Come on. Oh!
It's not rerollable.
So he just dies.
So he just dies. That's horrible.
Yikers.
Big.
I actually
so
really
great.
needed that drone.
Yeah, that was really nice.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
Okay, so to tally up your bring it downs, you're at 9, right? You have 6 from
Am I?
6 from
So 2,
piranhas.
4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes,
Yeah.
you are.
Wow. Okay.
Going quick.
It's going quick. And then I do have engage on all fronts. I have this one, I have the character, and then everything else there.
So you have
that's 2 points.
Okay.
Again, like I said, I'm going to be looking for most of the 2 points on that each turn. If I get that, I'll be super happy.
all right.
And I think that's it for me.
Go to Tau turn 2.
All right.
Brian, how many objectives are you
I'm
on?
only on 1. So just the 5, same as you.
Yeah, I know.
We got ourselves a game here.
Oh dang.
Okay. So let's keep it going.
Mm-hmm.
I can advance into
Transport?
a transport, right?
I think so.
I think so, but I don't want to.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'm good. I'm not going to.
Thank you,
Just gonna
Sean.
touch the train.
Hey, love the show. Can you run Secretary Hoplite Squad in 9th, and are they good?
Ooh. I haven't tried them yet.
You can. There are a lot of good options for AdMech, and I think in your home games, try everything. Like if you own it, play it.
Yeah.
9th, everything changed. Competitively, I don't know. Like their infantry, I would stick to the plasma. What are they? The Cataphrons. I would stick to Cataphron destroyers because they're amazing, and then Rangers that are cheap if you want just OPSEC.
Yeah.
Not to say that you can't run the Secretary Hoplites, I just think that they might not be the best option, but I haven't explored it. So
I don't know how their points shook out. I think they were a little bit pricey before to me, but the cool thing with AdMech is like they're in such a fun spot where you can play super shooty, mega everything, but I think the best way to play them is this very balanced kind of build that, let's be honest, it still hits really hard, but yeah, it's not just a gun line. So we've got Devilfish coming in here.
Thank you, Markin. Hello from Poland. I might have pronounced your name wrong. I'm sorry. First time managed to catch you guys live, and it's Tau versus Death Guard, 2 armies which I own. I'm super excited.
That's awesome. These are great 2 armies to own.
Yeah, they are.
Thank you, Jeff. Death Guard are yucky, Tower yucky. I just want blood. Would a Smash Captain be useful in Raven Guard, or should I go with Shrike? Painting my Raven Guard as Alpha Legion for the Emperor. Depends
how emo you like your captains.
There's a lot to process in what you just said.
I really like Shrike personally. I don't play Raven Guard very often, but I honestly don't know why he's not taken. But having said that, Smash Cap is not bad.
Well, I can tell you why he wasn't taken before.
Yeah?
It's because my baby boy.
Because he wasn't Laius Isodon?
He wasn't Laius Isodon, and Laius Isodon was amazing.
Because he gives real charges. Yeah.
So Shrike is good. I think he just wasn't taken before because he's not Laius. And now that you can't take Laius, you take
Laius Isodon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Laius Isodon's pretty
Shrike's
bad.
like good, man. I don't like saying it, but he's kind of better than Torgaradon.
Yeah, okay. I'm actually going to have to move him here.
Thank you, Martin. Just want to say thanks. I love the show. Your good mood and friendship are as infectious as Nurgle's rot. Somehow, that didn't sound very flattering. I think it sounded very flattering.
It does.
I understand the sentiment.
I'm going to take a wound on both my Riptides, and I'm going to spend a CEP, and I get it back. So never mind.
Thank you, Rykanri. Nice evening to you all from Germany. Amazing content. What is good at killing a squad of 6 aggressors with Death Guard or Necrons?
Grenades are really good.
Well, Death Guard have the flat 3 flamer, right?
They have the flat 3, which is we just used.
That would be pretty good against aggressors.
Entropy cannons
yeah, it's so good.
are amazing because he can transhuman, but you still are re-rolling your 1s, 2s, and 3s. And those are min 3. So
also good.
Those would be my kind of my 2
For
go-tos.
Necrons, I think it's tough because you really get hurt by transhuman. You have a bunch of like strength 10 guns, but they're not high volume. They're like random shots. Yeah. Although if he's running 6, then you're min 3 on your...
On the DDAs?
Doomsday? Yeah. I'll tell you what. I would still just use the plane strat, and I would just laser them with mortal wounds and move on. Because that strat is still so good.
It's so good.
But we'll have to see with the Necron
solid,
Codex itself.
Yeah.
Thank you, Space Kyle Alpha. It's a cool name. I noticed you guys don't use Devastators with Space Marines. Do heavy weapon squads suck? No. Especially coming up when they get 2 wounds. I think Devastators are going to be great. We started a lot of these Space Marine collections during 8th when Devastators were fringe viable. And now that they're going to be more viable, I think we'll pick up some more Devastators.
I'm working on some for my fists, both Grav and Heavy Bolters. The Heavy Bolters are really not great. They're not worth running right now for devs, but once they get 2 wounds, and once we get the new Heavy Bolters, I'm super excited. But they're all great. It's obviously great for Salamanders. Iron Hands has always been kind of the thing, the Grav Bomb. So yeah.
Thank you, Nathan. Any chance of doing some 9th edition how to play videos for beginners to 40k? We definitely discussed this a lot a couple of months ago, and then I think just our lives got crazy.
Yeah,
it's just a lot going on.
It's on the docket in theory. So what we want to do for that video is we really want to make sure we do it really nicely for you guys. Sure. So it takes much more planing.
Thank you, Madax GT, I think, maybe. Guys, time is short. I'm from the future, from Down Under, and the new model is a Necron Gunslinger.
Yes.
Also, quickly shoot Erebus before he...
I love it. That's amazing. I'm so excited for the Kellermorph Necron. He's so cool.
Yeah.
That was the best reveal of the day.
Okay, I finished.
Cool.
Let's talk about what I did. I rebuilt a bubble this way.
Yes.
So that basically, because he's got to be out of 9 and he can only grenade 12, I don't want him grenading again my Riptides. And so that's cool. Great.
Yep.
And you have to come down next turn. So basically, you're going to come down probably over there.
Yep.
And with 9 inches, you could probably be on the objective, but it's hard to tell. Yeah. Yeah, 9 inches. So you could come down on that objective. Cool, that would be good for you.
It's a thing.
Yeah, it's probably the easiest way to gun it. I brought this over here just so that you have harder line of sight, and that once you pop my boys, they can jump out into cover.
That's great. That's a super big thing, guys, is like setting up next to obscuring so that when guys get out, they are fully immune, things like that.
That's correct. So that's where I'm at. I'm going to do the action in the middle of the board here.
Yep. Sounds good. And they're all totally, yeah, that's fine.
Yep.
Cool.
So we're doing the action. So we've got it twice now.
Scanners.
We're just going to have to do it one more time, which, to be honest, is kind of all but guaranteed. I've got 10 models still left in there.
Yeah.
So it's going to be really hard. And I've put 3 units on this back objective so that you have to work a bit harder to get me off. And then this one is definitively mine. You'd have to grab Riptides or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's time to shoot.
Dig it.
I also did get both of them in line of sight of your back.
Oh, dang.
Your back one, which is the accelerated.
Yeah.
That's not the one that's worth points for me.
Right.
But it is the one making those things kill me.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll change my mind at the last second and shoot the other one.
I feel you.
But I haven't decided yet. Okay?
I like it.
All right. So let's go into what do you think, shooting phase?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So I'm just going to shoot these guys first. It's like a feel-good moment for me. You know what I mean?
I want you to feel good about this, Brian.
Thanks.
You know, I don't like to see you in a bad mood.
You're so generous.
Oh, so considerate, Adrian.
I know, I try.
All right, let's shoot them. So here's the Fusion Commander. Because you don't have...
I have no invulns. Yeah, these are not demons. T5.
I don't like T5.
Reroll ones.
So 2 wounds.
Man, you converted the other ones too. So they go straight through.
Yeah, so right. So first one, 5 damage.
Okay.
And this guy's only got how many?
This guy has 3 left. 5 ups. Nope, he's dead. And next one, 6. All right, Brian. Was this 5? Yep. So here we go. You got another one.
But he goes down.
That was good.
You tried.
That was good. Really doesn't matter.
It doesn't really matter. Yeah, I have 3 more commanders.
Actually, I'm gonna give myself cover.
Oh, nice. Are they infantry?
No.
Infantry beasts get it, right?
Yeah, I think they're beasts.
So here's the next commander.
Yep.
I'll do it half and half. So we roll the ones. It's a lot of ones.
Right?
Oh my God, what is that dice? Okay, so those all hit. I'll just roll these to wound first.
Sounds good.
And we'll take it from there.
Yep.
So here, you could see if you survive that. No? So 6, 7 damage.
Sounds good. And then were you overcharging?
I was. Okay. So I'll roll the other shots.
Yeah, exactly.
I understand.
All right, you got him. Cool.
So I do have to technically roll the other shots because I could take a wound.
Yep. Totally. Bye-bye, spawn. They did their job.
Okay, cool. So nothing. All right. So, cool. Now what we're going to do is, which one should I kill? I'll kill the one worth points. This is a points game. Because ultimately, here's the thing. I've reduced the efficiency if I kill that one of the 2.
Right.
But if I kill one anyways, they're reduced efficiency overall. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, that's true.
So we're just going to go for the 1. And we're going to put 1 marker light on it for 1 CP. Yep. I already got a CP back.
Yep, aerial spotters.
Yeah, so
Sounds
that's it. And then what we're going to do is reroll all wounds with this particular Riptide here.
Yeah.
For another 1 CP. So if you want to drop me another CP.
Another?
Oh my God.
Brian's going crazy here.
Yeah, CP wild.
Yeah. So let's go with the Mega Ion Gun.
Okay.
Let's see what it can do.
Yeah.
This all comes down to whether my boy can make saves here. Like, can you make saves?
You know I can't.
I want to see it.
You know I can't. Oh, and what do you want? Your SMS? Where do you want to go? Or the same?
So let's see my range.
They are strength 5, but
they are strength 5. So this one can't hit that front one. So this one can. So I'll decide this one in a second. But the SMS from this boy here will go into your Poxwalkers. They're probably the easiest target at this point because you didn't buff them.
I did not.
Okay.
They're weak boys.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shots.
This is the relic one into the Plague Burst Crawler.
And I'm using my overcharge profile.
I like it. Most excellent.
So only hitting on 4s though. It was 1 hit. 1 wound.
2 wounds. 4 pinball. This would be how much damage?
D3 plus 3.
Ooh, I'll reroll it. So here's the result. Dang.
Oh no!
And I actually can't regen that one.
So it's 5 damage.
So it's D3
Oh,
plus
D3 plus. Okay.
That could have been a lot worse.
That.
You have a feeling the pains, don't you?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what the hell? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. There's 5 dice.
Oh,
So you might only take
Disgusting.
3 damage. Yeah, 3 damage.
are you psychic?
Well, feeling it's pretty easy to predict. So your boy's down to 9 wounds.
Down to 9.
Okay. And I'll do my SMS. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That was wild.
7. That's the first time I've ever shot that gun, so it made me super sad. So here we are in the Poxwalkers. On 4s,
yep.
Perfectly average. On 3s, so 3
nice.
Disgusting Resilience.
Yep, so 5 ups. Okay, so 2 die.
Okay.
I just want you to know, Brian, if you lose this game, everyone's going to blame it on the beanie.
What the beanie they said was giving me power.
Already blaming it on the beanie.
The beanie's giving me power. So the Devilfish will go into the Poxwalkers as well.
Sounds good.
I'm too nervous to go to the other Riptide and see if it can actually do something. So here I am.
You gotta shake it out a little bit.
Shake it out. So it's on 5s because I did advance.
Sounds good.
And am I within 12?
Maybe.
I think there was 2 1s in there. Right now?
No, you're out.
Okay. So 2 wins.
Okay. So 5s.
Ooh. Okay. 1 more goes down.
Nice, nice, nice.
All right. All right. All right.
Cool, cool, cool.
So the next Riptide will put everything into the Plague Burst Crawler.
Yeah.
Because even if we don't kill it, we can wound it and bracket it, and that'll be good. All right. So
hopefully.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Good old Faithful.
I know, right?
Old Faithful. Don't let me down now. Old Faithful. You let me down.
That was a bad roll.
No, it's fine. It's perfect.
It's the beanie, Brian.
No, this is
Your
better than
sweater's in the closet.
That was fine. That was higher than average.
Higher
I
than
mean,
average.
it's lower than average for you as a person, but higher than average than
So 5s to
reality.
win. And I do re-roll all my fail.
Oh, that's right. This is
Tau Doom.
Tau Doom, right? Oof.
So not enough to kill you. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Well, technically enough to kill you, but not enough to actually kill you.
I will try. So this is -2, so 5 ups.
4 ups.
4 ups.
So he makes all of them. Okay.
You gotta visualize it.
2, 4, 6. That was really bad for me.
I'm just gonna start giving like rolling advice because this is like the first time I've actually rolled well.
So this is the SMS.
Huh?
Can you teach me how to roll one?
Yeah, man.
4 wounds with the SMS.
You know what's gonna suck when all these are. Do you have ATS?
Yes.
So 4s. So 2, and disgusting. 1.
Okay.
Down to 8.
So that was bad.
That was pretty bad.
I put a lot into that, and I was hoping to get more, but they're tough. That's what we knew. That's what they do.
Totally.
The thing is, there was nothing more interesting to shoot at, literally.
No, I think you made the right call, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think I'm done.
So for your secondaries, nothing, right? We're good?
Nothing yet, right?
Nothing, because the scanners doesn't pop until it finishes.
Yep.
All right. Death Guard.
Let's go to Death Guard turn. Trace.
Sounds good. All right, so we do have to bring the termite down. Brian's done a great job of...
So he's on one objective.
I'm on one objective. Give me my 5 points.
Both of you are just going to be 5 points all game.
Well, I think next turn he'll probably get 10.
I'll probably get 10, but not 15.
Yeah.
Because you'll, as you said, you probably have to bring it there. If you bring it, you could bring it over here, but it's like, that's where I am. And, you know what I mean? It's
not my place.
This is my home.
Totally. Yeah, I probably will. We're kind of in charge range for the Nurgle. Oops, sorry, so I go 4 because I have to get up. That would give me a 5-inch charge, and then I could use that movement to get onto the point with the Nurglings, which is nice. If I wanted the Terax to come somewhere else, I don't know.
Thank you, Bobson. 1 CP for Adrian and Brian. 1 for each of you. Hurry up and do a crusade before Bridger has too much CP to ever spend.
That's true.
And for the Dreadnought game, I'm torn between bringing a battalion or a patrol and Vanguard with Custodes. Opinions? I would, if you're doing a Dreadnought game, just take the stuff you want. Like, don't feel obligated to take Custodian Guard. Now, this is not competitive advice. This is having fun advice. Just bring the stuff you want and try to make detachments that fit it. Because, honestly, your Dreadnoughts aren't going to spend that many command points, are they? Just take the stuff you want and have fun.
Yeah, that's fair.
If you're bringing Terminators, though, you need a lot of CP. So, thank you, Thunder King. Hey, guys. Hope everyone's well. Any tips for a new player who has his sights set on Imperial Guard as his faction? Bought to start collecting. Yes, with Guard, positioning is everything. You have all these vehicles that can move a gajillion, but if they get touched, they're very sad. You have a bunch of infantry that can move a gajillion, but if anything looks at them, they are sad. So you have to be very careful with where you put stuff, and you have to learn to roll dice really fast, because Guard roll a lot of dice to little effect.
Yeah, that's right.
Totally fair.
And in terms of like what to buy after the start collecting box, especially with Guard, you want infantry. Like you want flesh out your troops before you go crazy with like a Baneblade or anything like that. Although artillery is also good to start with for guard, and Leman Russes are also good. It's all good. Just be careful buying too much toys before you have all your troops.
Yep.
Totally fair.
Thank you, Chad. I don't see a message. Maybe if you're still in chat, you could pop in. Thank you, Emperor of Mankind. I hate Tau so much. I'm plotting for my Smelly Son's Legion. Oh, rooting. I'm rooting for my Smelly Son's Legion. I dig it.
Tau really engenders strong emotions.
Although I don't think the Emperor would really ever root for Mortarion. He was kind of just mean to Mortarion all the time.
Mortarion was always such a grump.
That's right.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I mean, you can see why. The Emperor was just a jerk.
Well, when you're smelly all the time.
Yeah. When you're smelly
and you
all
can
the time.
only like walk in increments of 7.
You can only do everything in increments of 7.
That's right.
He's like,
he had the worst OCD of all the Primarchs.
He's like, I get up in the morning. I can't like. Do you know what it's like to not be able to have a single cup of coffee? You have to drink 7 every single time.
He's I feel like Primarchs do drink 7 cups of coffee.
Yeah, that's true.
Thank you, Brian. Love the content and super excited for the White Scars debut next Saturday. We are too.
We are too. Yeah, very excited.
Awesome.
Thank you, Nathaniel. Love the show. Going from kill team to combat patrol in 9th. What should I add to my stealth suits, pathfinders, and strike team? Get some battle suits, man.
Yeah, commanders, riptides, broadsides. Those are all classy. I really like the piranhas right now too, even though they're all dead. But they were dead because he had to kill them, right? Like they were things you had to go for, and they're cheap and fast.
Exactly.
You coming to flame my riptide?
Coming to flame your riptide.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah.
It could go hot.
Could go hot.
Thank you, Sean. If Abaddon and Belisarius Call had to fight, who would win?
Abaddon.
Probably Abaddon.
Yeah, Call's not a fighter.
No, he's not.
But you would kill him and then find out it's just a robot clone, so it wouldn't matter.
There's like 8 calls.
Yeah.
4 and then 1. That's 5.
Thank you, Spectre. Here's sorry, Spectre. Hold on. What if all the calls showed up to the fight? You had like 8 calls against 1 Abaddon?
I feel like the real Call, like you'd be fighting Call on the planet. The real Call would actually be in orbit, and then he would just virus bomb the whole planet. Yeah.
That's right.
All right. Thank you, Spectre. Thanks for the best competitive battle reports in the world. 1 CP to Bridger. How many Hornets is too many for Craftworld LR? How does a House Comentus Castigator Warlord look for 9th?
Hornets are really cool. I actually don't have any. I'm thinking of getting some just because they've always been cool, but now they're actually really cheap and interesting. I don't know. There's no such thing as too many Hornets.
If you want the Hornets, take the Hornets.
Yeah,
they're super cool.
Yeah.
And they play the game.
They are a dedicated transport, right? So you can take like as many as you want.
Hornets? No.
No.
They're
fast
Falcons.
attacks.
Small, fast.
They're little fast attacks, but you could take them in squads, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You could take up to 9.
You can get a ton of them.
Yeah.
A ton. So I think we're going on the offense this turn, honestly. I'm going to do a weird thing, I think, with the Termite. I'm going to grenade you with this squad.
Grenade who?
The Riptide.
Oh, okay.
That's a weird thing to do with a Termite.
So these, because they're all touching. Everyone except for these back 3 can see you.
Okay.
And then the 12 gets me to essentially, I think these ones. This guy will have to check.
Okay.
But
so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, 6. The Termite can pop out. The guy will pop out, buff them instead of the other unit.
That's clever.
I think so. Yeah.
Cool.
And then we have entropy cannons and stuff like that.
He's trying to go hot on a Riptide between mortal wounds and shooting at it.
You're getting danger close, and you have so much maneuverability. Things like my Plague Marines, if you wanted to kill them next turn, you could.
Yeah.
You could pop over, blah, blah, blah.
Well, they're already the closest to me.
Well, now they are.
Yeah.
I could have put, Nurgle and stuff, but you can shoot through that, right? You have plenty of commanders here.
Yeah.
So I think it's the turn to play offensively there. The Nurglings, again, I feel good about this charge. As long as I roll somewhat decent, I can get on.
How long of a charge do you need to get onto the point?
Onto the point?
Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah, but so it was a 5 to get to you, right? So, 5. Actually, you know what? I need a 6 to get on the point.
Okay.
Because they're 8 and a little bit away, right? And it's 3 inches from the edge. Make sure.
And then a 1 inch down?
Well, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. There's weird math, right? Because I only need to roll the 5 to charge you.
Yeah, that's right.
And then I can kind of swing around with some of them.
Yeah,
like
as long as you're not, because you have to pile towards the closest.
Yeah, but it can be sort of like tangentially closer.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's the kind of math we're looking at. Yeah, so I just have some shifting around here, and then we'll dive on in.
Cool.
So we're good?
Nope, keep going.
Oh, okay.
You're still doing movement phase?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Bart. Just started the hobby again after 15 years with some Ultramarines. Any tips for them and for starting to play the game in general? Keep up the great content, and cheers from Holland.
Thanks, man.
Ultramarines, yeah. Ultramarines are one of my favorite as well. I love the style. Just plain intercessors are great with them as they are with everybody. But I think even just one unit of aggressors is a good place with them as well.
Unit of 3 or unit of 6, Brian?
You could paint up 6 and then sometimes use 3, sometimes use 6. I think they work pretty well. But man, there's a lot. Almost most things that shoot work well with Ultramarines.
Everything looks good in blue.
Yeah, everything. Yeah, they're a really sharp-looking legion on the table. There's no doubt about that.
They really are. These Nurglings.
Ooh, nice.
I like that. So 10, so 9 because of the thing. I won't be on the point, but I'll be on my way.
It'll be yours next turn, definitively.
Yeah.
Thank you again, Spectre. I see a hat, wino sweater. # bring back the sweaters.
They're coming. They're coming.
I like this version of the hashtag better because it's not a tongue twister. Bring back Brian's sweaters. I struggle with every time.
Bring back Brian's sweaters. BBBS.
Thank you, Ian, who painted the studio's deathcore of Krieg Army.
Ooh.
I'm getting mine this week and would love to see some cool examples as I haven't settled on a paint scheme yet.
I did. I built the scheme and then I did maybe 50%. I did pretty much all the vehicles and maybe a third of the infantry. And then my friend Anthony did the rest of the infantry and then a couple tanks, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I basically was mid-painting, so I'd done like 20 or 30 infantry. And then I was looking at like a pile of another 90 on top of that. And I was like, no more, I'm done. I just rang up Anthony. I was like, hey, you want to paint some more? And he said yes, not knowing what he was getting himself into. I think it killed him a little bit, but he did a great job.
That's amazing. We are almost done. 5, 9. No really good charges, so I think I'm just going to keep the termite kind of back and keep the other squad inside because it also gives me movement as well as protection. And the grenade boy is going to pop out just behind the termite within 3
And you're
inches.
keeping the other plague marines inside the termite.
They're going to stay inside.
Why not?
Yeah, exactly. We're good.
Psychic phase.
That's my longest movement. All right. Psychic. Thank you. Thank you.
I should have taken the deny relic just for fun.
We're so mean.
We're 2150. Let's see if we can break 2300.
Ooh,
that's amazing.
Yeah. Now definitely tell not just your mother, but your aunt.
Yeah, for sure.
Everyone.
Turn on your TV if you're on your computer.
Just
your
go
TV
outside, yell at your neighbors, be like, hey, Tabletop Titans. So like, what the? All right. So, psychic.
What do you got for me?
We'll start with easy thing. This guy's just doing a smite.
Okay. On the drones?
On the, no, it's on the firewars. So he's around the corner.
Is it him?
Yeah. This is obscuring, right?
But the corner's the corner's there, so he's got a straight line.
Okay. That's fine. Into the drone.
So you perils.
He takes 3. Disgusting.
Yep.
Hip. Saves 2.
That's good.
And then you take. I was ready for the
I
one.
lose the 2 drones.
Ah!
That's good.
Yeah, that's the thing. So random. Okay. Over here, we're gonna do miasma, of course, the -1 to be shot at.
Okay.
And that will be. Actually, no. Let's do putrescent vitality onto the Marines, make them T6. I know that one for sure, so we want that. That's gonna be a 7. And then the -1 to hit. The problem is, I'm hoping to deal with a lot of Riptide shooting right now.
Yes.
But you still have commanders that hit on 2s. So.
You're hoping to deal with it by like killing them? Is that what you're saying?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Okay. Do you think you'll kill a Riptide this turn?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
The Mortals.
The Mortals are that good?
I want to see it.
Okay.
Yeah, they're really good. I'm gonna put the -1
I'm scared now.
onto the Marines.
At first I wasn't scared, but now
9. It's a lot of.
So this is -1 to hit on the Marines.
On the Marines. Yep.
Okay.
All right. Cool. And then this boy, not gonna do anything.
Yeah.
Really. Sounds good. All right.
You're gonna grenade me now?
Shooting time. Let's do it. We're gonna G-nade you.
So it's what, 3 CP?
Yes, I'm spending 3 CP. So it's 1 for
2 separate stratagems though.
It's well. Let me just nearly walk through it. So it's 1 to be able to throw grenades with everyone in the squad.
Okay.
It's another 1 to increase the range to 6 inches.
Okay.
And
or to 12.
To 12, and it's another 1 for vets to give +1 to wound.
Oh, okay. So
it
it's
is
3 separate strats.
Yep.
I don't get.
Okay, so I get this 3 times. See if I roll a 7. Oh, almost that now.
No, not quite.
All right, sounds good. And then it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 guys.
Yep. Oh, and then we weren't sure about this back guy. Let me see. I
Chat's excited for the drill.
The drill? Well, the drill kind of did his thing. Yeah, I guess
you don't have your line of sight for the Meltas, though.
I don't have a line of sight with anything. The drill's not doing anything this turn, sorry.
No. Not this turn, but next turn.
He's popping up. So 7 guys, so 7d6
Oh, it's
shots.
7, not 6.
Yeah, so this guy was...
and he's touching the building.
Yeah, he was always touching. I just had to check the range.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the range. So here we go. So 7d6 shots. All the small... Let's see. These guys that can't reach with grenades, they're actually not touching it, so they can't see. All right, cool. Okay. So here we go.
So you want this to be high numbers.
Ugh.
No, that's fine. It looks about average.
6, 18, 22, 27.
Okay, and you do mortals on 5s and 6s here?
Yeah, because
Oh, yeah. Okay, I thought it was just 6s.
No,
I forgot that this one isn't unmodified like all the rest.
Yeah.
Nothing Death Guard is, because the blades. They need everything to be modified for blades.
Yeah.
So how many did you get in total?
What did I say? 27?
26?
Hold on, let me just check something.
You're going to -1 to hit?
Yeah. You want to drop 2 CP for me? Sorry. I don't. I would have only rolled 1 dice for that. So forget it. Yeah. And you're not in reroll range, right?
No, I'm not. I should have, but I totally spaced.
Okay.
All right.
Commander's in 12?
What?
18.
18.
And
you just got jammed, Adrian.
All right, so we're hitting on 4s and then 5s to do the mortals. Rerolling 1s. That's where I actually messed up. Is the Jim bringing up house? Fatal mistake. We'll see. Okay.
Don't hit.
So
don't
on
hit.
4s.
I can't tell. It's too many dice.
Me neither. I will not say anything. Hoop.
And it's 1 mortal wound each?
1 each, but they're also 2 damage.
The grenades themselves?
Yeah, because they do damage as well.
And what's the AP on the grenade?
I think nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
So 5s, rerolling 1s. That was terrible.
So
Arch Contaminator.
4 mortal wounds so far?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I just totally, gosh, so annoyed myself. And then I don't think I even rolled any 1s. That was terrible.
So 4 saves.
Oh, man. I'm
2
done.
up.
Okay.
Okay.
So 6.
And so I took 6.
Yep.
I don't want to take 6. But
are you gonna reroll the failed save?
I'm not, because I'll save it for the I'll save it for the entropy.
Oh, sorry. And then two just regular saves, because they don't trigger mortals, but they are strength 4, so wounding on 5s, plus 1 to wound, so 4s. This doesn't trigger mortals.
AP0.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Take 8 damage.
Could be 8 damage.
Get him out of here.
Oof.
Okay, so I'm down to 4.
Annoyed at myself.
Okay,
All right,
nice.
so let's do Mr. Flameboy. How many CP do I have? I don't think I want to pop
You
this.
have 4.
I have 4. That's pretty good.
You have mail.
Screw it. I'll spend it on him. So here, do I get it back? Nope.
I don't either.
Stop trying to steal him. Strength 7.
Reroll?
Yeah, because you're top 7, right?
Yeah.
Does anybody know? Is it on one dice, all the dice? Because if it's 1 dice, I want to, you know.
What are we talking about?
So I have a strat.
He has a strat. He spent 1 CP just now. He used a strat that allows him to reroll the number of hits and the strength or something.
Yeah, so Foul Gush.
Cool.
Rerolling until the end of the phase. When rolling to determine the number of attacks made by the Plague Sprayer by that model, roll 1d6. And discard.
So roll an additional,
you roll an extra dice. Okay. And then for the strength, it's the same thing, an additional dice.
So it was a 6 and a 1, so roll
6
another
1
die.
and a 2.
So you take strength 8.
So strength 8. Number of shots, 6.
Woo!
Okay.
You could...
No, not that he could. He actually is in a really good spot to do
You
this.
could die here,
So
Brian.
3s, rerolling 1s.
And he rerolls once to hit natively?
It's a plague weapon.
To wound.
Oh, this was just wounded.
To wound. It's
right,
plague
yeah, sorry.
Woof!
This is,
So if I fail 2 of these, I die.
Yeah.
So then 2 at a time for you. So if I fail 1 more, I'm dead.
Yep.
Except for the command point. Oops. Okay. Command point? Okay, he lives. And do I get my CP back? No.
Jeez Louise.
So he's at 1 wound left.
1 wound. 1 teeny tiny little bitty
You
wound.
can do 1 damage, Adrian, right?
I can.
Not bad.
Not bad. Not bad at all. The back Plague Burst Crawler. Let's see if Baby Gun's in range. Yeah, it is. He's going to put a mortar and the heavy slugger into him, and then entropy into this one.
Mortar and heavy slugger, and they all have line of sight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so here's the mortar. 3 shots. On 5s now, -1? Or no, that's just for me.
Just for that 1 unit.
So 4s, all hit.
Ooh.
On 3s, re-rolling. Okay.
So if I fail any of these, I'm dead.
Oh, I hate you so much. And then Heavy Slugger, rerolling the ones.
No hits.
Oof.
All right, let's do it again.
Entropy into this guy. So 4s and 3 with 3 rolls. Good.
3 up.
Oop. All good.
Good.
Sounds good. Next boy over.
There's no way.
Oh, God. I know, right? I'm like, ugh.
Because these are the last shots at him, right?
Well, I have two more tanks.
That's what I'm saying. The tanks are the last shots at him.
Yeah.
If he lives, he'll be on full profile next turn.
That's the problem. So I gotta put everything from this next one over into him. I have to.
The greater good just needs to give me 3-ups for the rest of the turn.
Let's do the entropies first. So 4s. Okay.
Oh, good start.
Right. 3s with the reroll.
Okay. Come on. This is so tense. Oh,
he's dead.
He crumples.
But
the Pure Tide chip, is it?
it's for him.
It's only hit. No, it's anything within 6. But
it's hit wound.
It's only hit wound damage, not armor save, right?
I believe so.
Yeah. I actually haven't used it in a long time, so I'll just double check because it'd make a difference. I think it's only hit wound damage, but so signature systems, Pure Tide. Yeah, just hit wound or damage, so he does crumple. Nothing else I can do for that, so he goes down. You got a Riptide.
Yes.
And that's 5 points away from me.
8-point swing, because it's 3 bring it down and 5 always stay.
Yeah, nice. It's
So
nice.
that firmly puts the game in your hands right now.
Thank you. It's mine to lose. Oh god.
Yeah.
That's when it always goes wrong.
Tank?
Last tank is. So I have to decide: do I just keep going into him for now, or am I being silly by not going? I can't kill all these troops. If I kill this, you're gonna pop out, so that doesn't do anything for me. I could kill these guys, but it doesn't also do anything. So I think I just keep going here, honestly.
Okay.
And I also can't take you off that back objective.
Not yet.
So
not with one tank.
Not with one tank. So yeah, we're just gonna put everything into here.
Okay.
Same thing. So here's the entropies. 4s and
3s.
3. Good.
Okay.
Okay. D6.
Mortars. Yep.
4.
4 mortars.
On 4s. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Roll the 1. Okay.
All right.
Nice.
It's fine.
3s. Okay. Good. Ah, dang you. All right. Oops. Sorry. And then
the sluggers.
Heavy slugger.
Riptides don't explode, Chad.
No, they don't. They don't explode. They just
should.
They just fall down.
Okay. Nothing.
That's the end of the shooting phase.
Good.
We got some charges.
We do have some charges. We have the 5-inch charge to here.
Okay. 2 marker lights. I don't get you.
I liked it. That was good. 7. Cool.
Okay.
I'll take the 7. So it's 6.
So the one on the edge can move 6.
Yeah, which will get him on the point.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah. Remember, I needed a 6 on the charge.
I actually don't remember at all. I remember nothing you said.
Fair enough. 7.
So basically, what he's using here, he's using the charge at the drones to get his Nurglings up onto the point.
Yeah, it's just extra movement.
And it's great. It worked great because if he didn't do that, I would have had 15 primary next turn. Now I only have 10 primary.
Yeah, exactly. And then here, so who's in support range? Just one commander? I say that as if one can't be completely
I'm not
devastating.
Sure. So the tank.
Sure.
This one commander.
Well, the tank doesn't have greater good.
Yes, it does. Oh no, only the drones do, right?
Yes.
Is that what you're saying? This commander is really close. It's hard for me to tell. 1 second. So the Riptide's definitely out. This one commander's base is right there. Can you tell? I can't see.
No, because it's vertical too. If you're horizontally within 6, it means you're not when you
So just the one commander.
Just the one commander.
So what are we thinking here? You in charge?
Yeah, we are. We're going to do the Plague Marines into just the Fire Warriors.
Okay.
I think. Well, let me see what this charge is first. So it's a 6, so it'd be a 7.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
If I can get you on this point, that'd be even better.
Alrighty. So I guess what? 1 Fire Warrior can see you. So 2 shots on 6s. Great. On 3s.
Oh, what?
-2.
It wasn't on 3s, but you're good because they're T6.
Oh, so strength. Yeah.
T6?
Oh.
Yeah, I buffed him.
Then the 5s don't. Oh, 5s do.
It's fine. Yeah.
I rolled 6s.
And I rolled 6s too?
Yeah.
Everybody.
No, you rolled 5s.
5s?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's okay.
It's fine. Everything's good. Keep going.
Good.
Everyone's good.
Cool.
The commander, the scary part. So this is a ton of shots, but you are only on 6s, right?
Yeah.
And no rerolls.
Because I'm outside of 12, right?
Yes.
So I'm not going to overcharge because I'm not going to kill myself. So 1 hit.
On 3.
And I would have taken 1 wound, but it wouldn't have been worth it.
Sounds good. And then this is
-1.
-1.
So 4 up.
Okay.
1 damage.
Because you're not overcharging.
That's right.
Nailed it. Looking for a 7. Oh, 7! Yeah!
Oh, he gets it.
So good.
All right.
Okay.
Good combat, huh?
We got one.
We do.
So this is good because that, again, because that Riptide is gone, I thought that Riptide would be my key Overwatch support, but he got that Riptide away. And so now he's able to swarm up. Like, it might look like I have a decent turn next turn, but it's going to start falling apart very quickly.
Yeah.
Because there's still several turns left. This was what, your turn 3?
Turn 3.
So you still have 2 more turns left, and, you know.
It's the dream.
It's not looking great.
Right?
Okay.
So we'll go with them first, obviously. There's nothing weird you can do. They're already on the point, so that doesn't matter. So we're going to go to here, to here. Closer, closer, closer.
Does that bring that guy closer to me?
Which one?
This guy?
This one?
This one here?
Like that?
Sure.
Now it does. I see what you're saying. We're just going to go up.
So did they get onto the point?
Nope, I have to wipe you.
Okay.
We'll see. All right.
And how many are going to be able to fight me?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, because of vertical engagement range.
Okay.
7 of them, including the flail. So let's do the flail first. So 3d3 attacks.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Whoa.
I think they're dead just to the flail.
They're just dead to the flail, yeah.
Yeah. So on 3s.
Okay. And then on 2s.
2s. Yep, re-rolling. All right. So they're -2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Yep.
So yeah, there's one left.
It's
but...
it's 2 damage each, and it carries over.
Oh, carries over. Yeah, right,
Yeah.
right.
So the point is ours.
So now he takes that point from me. So I actually only get 5 primary.
That's my victory.
Classic
destroying.
Adrian.
I know. I made it 3 whole turns without destroying
Now
any
you got to put the moss back. It's very important.
it's really important to him.
It was tastefully placed.
And then I will touch the devilfish.
The devilfish. Okay.
Yeah.
Looks good.
Sounds good, man.
Look at that beautiful.
That was a great
Conga
turn
line.
for me. Wow.
That was huge.
That was big.
Yeah, you did all the things you could ever dreamed of.
Right. Yep. Oh, we have this fight here.
Oh, that's fine. They could be. Oh, you're only going to fight me with 1 or 2?
2.
Okay.
Boom. Boom.
So those ones have to get close to me?
Yeah, they're moving closer.
Oh, really? Okay.
Just tangentially the same, right? Like this. If I'm on this side of you, I'm on this side of you.
Got it.
I can move a fraction of a hair closer. So we have 8 attacks.
That's it.
4 and 4 on 4s. Beep, 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 beep. Not so much.
Okay.
And then
Strength?
I need 5s. Ah, just 1 save.
Huzzah!
Oh, you want to slap me back?
2 hits, 2 wounds.
Sounds good.
Haha.
That's pretty good, actually. Yeah, they're fine right there.
Because you're T2, right? Yeah.
Yep. 5. Oh, come on, Nurgle babies. Nope, takes 1.
It was 2 wounds.
Oh, my bad. 5. 5.
Yeah.
Takes 2 wounds.
This is like the battle of the weakest combat units in the game.
Yes, it is. Sorry,
Okay. So that's the end of the round.
Yep.
It's the end of his turn.
The turn, that's right. And you are in 3/4 now because you got those Nurglings up?
Yep.
Is that right?
Yep.
So we're up to 7 engaged.
There wasn't enough to go on this side.
And 12 bring it down. Adrian, you're looking pretty good.
What's the
here.
score right now?
29 to 5.
Oh.
I have 5 points.
You are now, yes, but
Okay.
you're now going to get
5 more.
10 more.
No, I'm on 1
'cause I
effective.
took him off
5
this one.
He took me off this point here.
Ooh.
So it's 29 to 10.
29 to 10. Okay.
Brutal.
You got to finish those scramblers.
Yeah, I'll finish it this turn. All I have to do is walk over and do it.
Yeah, he's got that.
That's not a thing.
That's 10 easy points.
So here, I'll just do that for you.
Mm-hmm.
right
So
now.
those Plague Marines are in coherency because they're touching their little bases together. And their bases are less than 2 inches wide.
Mm-hmm.
So they're still within range of 2. So they're good.
Yep.
Thank you, Peter, but not the Falcon. Just Peter Scott, who looks very dapper in his photo. Not much gaming right now with COVID, so you guys are filling a big gap for me and thousands of others. Thank you. Best company for the Plague Marines?
For the Plague Marines? That's a good question. So I think Mortarian's Chosen Sons. That's what you were running, right, Brian? The Mega Plague Surgeon thing?
Yeah, I love that.
So that one's really great. I personally do still like Poxmongers as well because the Warlord trait, which we're not really seeing this game, but it gives you an additional rend for units within 6 of the Warlord. So then your Plague Knives are already -1 rend. It's really awesome. So personally, still kind of a fan of that. But they're all good. Good.
Yes.
Thank you, Orcspit. Cool name.
Nice.
Love seeing the more competitive lists. What armies are you each planning to take to tournaments once we start having them live again?
So for me, it's literally this list or my Harlequins, which we will see next week.
I'm loving Harlequins right now.
They're so cool and they're really good and so many tricks.
I'm going to be playing Custodes. Well, we'll see. If tournaments come back fast enough, I'll play Custodes. Otherwise, probably Blood Angels. And
yep, you've been
Brian, I don't remember what he said he was going to play. What are you going to play in tournaments, Brian?
Custodes or maybe Space Marines or something. It's hard to say.
Great
I like all these Death Guard. I love a lot.
Right.
Death Guard's been one of the armies I've been leaning towards an awful lot. Oh, I'm just going to Kauyon.
Oh shoot.
Okay.
Yeah, that's mean.
Thank you, Tyson. Will you be playing a Nurgle Demons list? And how do you feel about Narwhals in 9th? I feel they could be good for objectives.
Yes, so finally, Gnarl Maws aren't, they don't cost as much CP, right? So the Fortification Detachment is 1 CP or free if it's the same as your main faction. And one of the reasons I really struggled taking Gnarl Maws before was because they cost me a whole detachment. And I was always like, well, I want my 3 battalions. So yes, I would always run them in a pure Nurgle list. And yes, we will run one. I'm just not sure when. But as you know, we do have it and love it, so.
Thank you, Geeky Skippy. Head sweater, aka beanie, does not replace actual sweater. Torn between my White Scars and Orcs in the first round. Keep up the great work. Unfortunately, they're paired against each other, so.
I know. Yeah,
only one of your armies can
sad
live.
about that.
Paired? What?
Orcs and White Scars.
Yeah.
Especially if you like Orcs, you like White Scars, and vice versa. White Scars are just like Orc Space Marines.
That's right.
How's it coming, Brian?
I'm thinking.
Still moving? All right. Thank you, Daniel. Absolutely love this channel. I've watched every battle report more than once already.
That's
Quick
awesome.
question. Why no Space Wolves in the tournament?
So we only had 8 factions.
Yeah,
There's plenty more that we obviously like, but these were kind of the especially for the 2 of us, like the 4 that we really know that we feel we can bring really competitive lists to, right?
That's the rational explanation. The real reason is that I'm upset because I lost to Space Wolves.
Yeah, they
They did the business on
exactly, yeah.
If that happened again in the tournament, Custodes lose to Space Wolves, I don't know
Right.
If that
what
was
I
a
would have
tournament
done.
game, that would have been so hard.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so I did my deploy scramblers. That gives me that 10 points. You
Yep.
put that up. I got my first behind enemy lines. That's 4 points for that.
Yep. No, you have to survive, don't you?
I think so. Let me check.
No, it's the end of your turn.
Really?
Behind enemy lines, yes.
Oh.
You're thinking of teleport homers, which is in an enemy deployment zone, and then you have to survive.
It's way better than I thought, if that's true.
Yeah.
Yep, it's the end of your own turn.
Oh, that's great.
Well, we're not to the end of your turn yet, Brian.
That's true. They could die. So this is empty now? No, you have one
No.
more squad inside.
I have 2 units of 2 drones, and then 5 breachers.
That's a lot of stuff to kill. I don't like that.
It's a bit. It's not a ton.
Fair. Okay.
Okay. So, and we have that Plague Works Crawler's at 8 wounds?
8 wounds.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous how much I put into that and got nothing out
I
of it.
know, right?
So you should do it again this turn, right?
Right.
I mean,
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go into, I did Nova Charge this. I didn't branch because I don't need to. So what we're going to do is we're just going to start shooting.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say.
And then I started blasting.
Yeah.
So anyway.
So marker lights here.
Yep.
1 hit.
It's good.
Marker lights here.
Uh-huh. Yep. Oh, you're -1.
One hit.
Miasma.
So then nothing.
They have
hits.
miasma on them.
Yeah.
Okay.
None of the marker lights.
No markers for you.
Fun.
Yeah. Trying. Trying.
Okay. I do really need to kill them though, because I need to have you only on 2 points at the very most.
True,
So
true.
here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna spend 1 CP and we're gonna put aerial targeting on that tank back there.
Oh.
I do get that CP back, so
All right.
Forget
I'll just
it.
do nothing.
thanks. And we're gonna put my fusion commander into him.
Are you out of fusion range at least?
Yes.
Okay. I need.
So I'm hitting on 2s, rerolling my 1s.
Sweet. T8.
And
The marker light doesn't give it to you?
no. I have CP.
Yeah.
But
okay.
I could reroll damage. The problem is I don't know how many I'm going to get through.
Right.
I'm trying to make you take more saves here.
Yeah.
Okay, so 3's already good. I'm pretty greedy on this, going to 4. I'm re-rolling it. There it is.
Aha, nice.
Paid off.
All right.
So we just need you to fail all 4 of these.
4 ups.
Just give me something.
I can manage
You know,
that
last
for
time
you.
you made 100%. So just make 0%.
Like, Nurgle, I'm not asking for all of them, just like a reasonable amount, which of course is not subjective at all.
You're an animal.
Thank you. 7.
1 damage, and the pure tide chip, 4 damage.
4 damage.
It was the one that you rerolled that got through, though, Brian.
Yeah.
Think of that one.
5s? Yeah, for sure. Hey, look at that.
So I did bracket it, finally.
You did actually bracket it.
Oh my god, you made 3 out of 4. I hate you.
Yes. Also, I never did Tallyman for my my Flamer strat.
Cool.
Cool. Still nothing.
So we're going to come over here. We're going to do these commanders into your Plague Marines. You know, what else are we going to do? You know
No,
what
I think that's the right call.
At the end of the day?
This is where... Are you overcharging?
Yeah, I don't care about taking wounds. I can't kill myself in one go.
Yeah, makes sense.
And
the one relic I wish I had, but I don't have the character for it, is the 5-up invuln, which is great, but you have to take it on the Lightbringer, and he just didn't make it into the list.
Yeah, and I've got the Kauyon for the reroll hits. So
sounds good. So 3s reroll.
Yeah. So this is my first 2. So I take a wound. Let me keep that track.
Yep.
Okay, and then I'll do the next batch.
Yep.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay, so I take 2 more.
Yep.
So I take 3 wounds total.
Wow. This is reminiscent of a time where you overcharged all of your ions into me at -1.
That's true.
Every gun deals the damage.
Right.
So 3's to wound, rerolling once. Oh, sorry, I forgot to declare, if you don't mind, my free unity devastation. We don't have to do it on this one. I'll do it on the next.
Sure thing. Sounds good.
So all of those at -1.
Okay, so these are 4-ups. Ooh. Oh, they're great.
Okay.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
They're all 1 wound, so I'll just do them together.
I have, yeah.
Okay, so you can do the 2 1s, the 2 2s, and then the 1 3.
All right, so the 2 1s. These are 5-ups.
You're an animal.
Here's the 2s. We'll just pair them, the white and the yellow. So
okay, good. They both go down.
Perfectly
and then
terrible.
The 1 3.
And so 2 guys, 3 guys.
Okay.
Which 3 does he pull?
That's a good question. 2 and I really want you to shoot flame me, so we'll go like that.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So next, what we'll do is let's put this devilfish into them as well. No, we'll go with the commanders first because the commanders have less targets.
Gotcha.
So
yeah, that's true. That's true. True. Better stop dying.
Okay. So here we go.
I swear.
Next commander. Same thing. Okay, so he takes 2 wounds. So he's taken 2. I'll keep track of that. Cock dice.
Cool.
Yep.
So he's taken 3.
Yep.
So he took 3. So same as the last guy. I don't have a choice. This is what I have to do.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
He has to take the risky plays right now.
6, 7, 8, 9. All right. So winning on 3, so rolling my ones.
Good thing.
Jeez. Yeah. Okay, and the 6 is an additional AP.
Okay, so we'll do that first. That's a 5-up. 5-up.
Okay.
Okay. Yep.
And then these are 4.
And then these are 4-ups.
You're an animal.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
So 3 go through.
Yep. Okay, so here's a
1, 2, and 3.
Perfect. 1 damage. Takes it.
Good.
2 damage.
Good.
Takes. Shoot. 3.
Good.
So 3 die. What do you have left to shoot?
Commander, Riptide, and the
Devilfish fell back.
Oh, it fell back. Yeah.
It did
Sorry,
fall
I
back.
forgot you had tagged me.
No worries. That's fine. That's fine. Yep. 1.
I mean, you can see though, if they were 2 wounds, he would have lost like nothing there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Can you
2 wound
imagine?
Plague Marine is going to be gross.
Yeah.
They better go up in points.
It better be like 30 points.
100 points
3,
per model.
I guess.
Okay.
Yep.
Is this boy still in coherency?
No.
Is he within 3 of this guy?
Oh no, but these guys are.
Okay.
Yep.
Right. Okay.
Or are you doing a fancy thing where you break coherency because you know you're just going to lose more models?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm not. So this, you're on top. Can we do top down real quick?
Yeah.
So this squad is no longer within 3 of this character, but these Poxwalkers are. And so because these guys are closer, it actually blocks for this character using these Poxwalkers. He's within 3 of them.
I dig it.
And he doesn't have the burst cannon anymore, so he doesn't really have the shots to just kill the Poxwalkers.
That's mostly true.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I'm going to put the big gun here downfield into your tank. I'm going to try to drop it.
Oh, sorry. This guy is within 2 of this.
Okay.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. Because I'm at 5 or less. So I just have to be within 2. I don't have to have the triangles.
Yeah.
Cool. Just making sure so you don't. I'm not like, well, actually, Brian, what I was trying to say was this.
It's a good voice.
That's my tournament voice.
And then, so I'm going to put the SMS into them.
Yep.
Hope to go hot. And then I'm going to put the big gun downfield into your 4-wound tank.
Yeah.
So this is where I could choose to get greedy. And I'm not going to, but see, because it's so weak, it's like I could leave it where it is, bracketed, try to go hot on his second tank, while I still have my boy. It's a silly decision, so I'm not going to do it. So
I agree.
I'll just take the 6 shots. Adam,
Come
so
on.
I'm hitting on 4s, and I'm re-rolling all misses.
Oh yeah, so you spent that CPU too?
No, that's free.
Reroll all misses?
Yeah.
Oh, because you're carrying on.
Carry on.
I was like, what is this black magic?
That just comes with the faction.
It's town, not the black magic. Okay, so now winning on 3s.
Okay. -5.
4 ups.
Ugh.
Oh my gosh.
So he still could die, but he's not going to.
I mean, I should CP it.
Yep, okay,
So
CP.
Here's the new result.
Okay.
Why do I bother?
And do you get it back?
So
it's only for death guard.
so
stats.
it only did 4 wounds to you. So it's not even going to die.
It could.
Okay.
I try, man. I try.
Explode?
I try. No. I can't believe that.
Okay, I don't care how bad that was as long as it's dead.
Yeah, no. Exactly.
And that was the souped up one.
No, that's a while we stand,
This
we
is a while
fight.
we stand.
Okay.
I
So
knew.
I'm not getting more points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Phew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on 5s. Good. So far, so good. Okay. And then your T5 or 6?
T6.
Okay. No wounds.
Oh man.
T6 is a high T.
Is a high. That's a lot of T's. That's even more T's in this tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, dude. Well, the last. I'm gonna have to keep going into the squad. So the last commander here.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna burn 1 CP to ignore your cover.
Yeah, because now they're all in cover.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I was really excited to roll those 2 ups too. Well, it'll be 3 ups, right?
So first batch hits. He's angry now.
Why he's so pissed. Oh my god.
He didn't take any wounds. What's that about?
And they all hit. And wounded, right?
They haven't wounded yet.
Oh, that was your second unit.
I'm on 3s rerolling 1s, so the 2s go out. And it's honestly curse of the 2s already. So, okay, so look at these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are at an additional -1. So you're in big trouble now.
Shoot. Okay, it's fine. So these are 5 ups.
5 ups.
And I
dropped
don't
one.
want to mix up the dice.
Okay. So you failed 3
So
so
3,
far.
and then these are
These
the
are
4
4
ups. Aw, boys.
So you failed 5 and you have...
No, I failed 4.
No, 3 the first time, 2 the second
yeah,
time.
it was one more. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I grabbed
so
the
1,
6
2,
ups.
3, 4,
Pro move
5.
right there.
So you've only got 4 models left.
As long as the flail makes it. No,
Well,
flail doesn't do
you'll
anything.
fail morale.
I'll pay for it.
Ooh. So 2 at 1.
Yeah. So 2 at 1.
Okay.
Oh no!
Now you've got nothing.
And then
2 at 2.
the 2s. So again, yellow and white,
yellow
2
and
different
white.
guys.
Oh, almost.
Almost.
So you lost a 3rd one.
So one more. So
that's
then one
3
more.
down.
Oh,
So you
that
have
was
1 left
3.
at 3.
Ah, come on.
It's okay.
Ah, come on.
So the squad does just go down.
No, that was so close.
My
too.
God. My God. Where's a double shoot strat when I need it?
Right. Are you Slanesh? It could be Slanesh.
I would join Slanesh
you would
right
give
now
yourself to Slanesh?
for a double shoot.
All right. Come back here for a
That's that's it. That's all I got, my man. I've got literally nothing else.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
All right. Let's look at the
Crazy.
score. Nothing to... Oh, you got line breaker. It is now the end of your turn, Brian.
Yes.
There we go.
Award
They
you
didn't
line
die.
So it is 29 to 24. Adrian's
He picks up 10 points for the primary.
Yep.
I'm in a really bad spot now, but we're gonna see.
I'm hoping. Okay, so, and this is, I was like, oh my gosh, reinforcements. Okay, Death Guard turn 4.
I really needed this thing to go down 1 turn earlier.
Yes, you did. It was so close to living too. I think honestly, so I have the +1 to wound and double damage for a demon on the Pox Bringer, which I like to throttle on the Demon Prince, so I can do blades on other guys. But I think maybe in the future I should take the healing D3 on a demon so I can heal the tanks.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I hear you.
just some musings. Let's see.
Thank you, Big Bomba. How important is Heroic Intervention and OBSEC? Debating putting a Black Shield in Deathwatch kill teams that allow the unit to intervene.
Those are two of the best abilities in the game. OBSEC wins games. He's been winning, making big strides with his OBSEC. His army out OBSECs mine all day, and that's a huge advantage. And Heroic Intervention is a massive, massive rule in 9th edition because of the way you play for these midboard objectives. I could have done work with it, even just Tau. I could have done work with the Heroic Intervention strat that stopped him from tagging my first Riptide, my second Riptide the first game, first turn, all kinds of things. So you could do so many cool tricks with it.
Thank you, Matic. Hey guys, big love from the UK. The TTT will be the best 40K show on YouTube. Struggling at tournaments with my Death Skulls at the moment. What are your must-have units?
For Death Skulls, Burn Bombers.
we haven't removed them from the game yet. I keep writing Games Workshop and I say, please remove the Burn Bomber from the game.
Right. I actually like you can use things like Mega Knobs and Commandos because they all become OBSEC with Death Skulls.
Yes.
I also I like all the vehicles, honestly, like the buggies, the buggy with the jump buggy with the shotgun. So you're hitting on threes and re-rolling. Also the scrap jets. Honestly, all the buggies are really good with Death Skulls, but particularly those couple buggies there.
Yeah.
So you have let's see. So you have 4 drones?
Yeah, 4 drones.
Okay.
Thank you, Peter the Falcon. Keep living your best lives. I expect a scarf next stream. Slowly move that head sweater down.
Yeah, just one layer at a time.
Yes.
Oh my god, if I was in here with like a sweater, a parka, scarf, a hat,
No, not all at the same
mittens.
time. You just like transition.
Just change it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna advance Flame Boy. Oh, come on, man. Shoot. Okay, so because to get within 3 without getting up, see, I have to get to there. So I would need an 8. So that actually does it then. I'm 8 away, and that makes me move 6. So I'm within 3.
And 6 plus 3 is 9.
9.
Yeah, let's just move this.
And that's number Wang.
So 3, you need to get like right to that corner?
No. So you can go. I can go here. See?
Oh, okay. So yeah, 3 is like right at that corner there. And so you need to be. That's 9 to get to there. So you would have needed to roll a 3 on the dice.
Wait, what?
Because you moved 6, right? So you need to get to there.
No, move 5. So the 3 is right here.
Okay.
Right.
And then how far away from that are you?
8.5.
8.5. So you would have needed to roll a 3.
Oh yeah, sorry. You know what I did? I added the 3 twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can't do that. Are you gonna reroll it?
I would need what, a 3?
You need a 3 on the dice. 3 or higher.
And you have a Riptide here?
I sure do.
It's a Riptide, huh? All right, yeah, I'm gonna reroll it. That's really nice to get those points. So here's the new result.
Here's my CP steal. No.
CP steal. Cool. So I'm turning off that point for you. That's all that matters. Because he's not going to be alive next turn to hold it for me, but I need to turn it off for you.
And this flamer is heavy weapon or assault?
It's assault.
Oh, I don't want to hear
Why
that.
not? Why not?
This flamer's so good.
It's so good.
I desperately wanted to kill that guy last turn.
Yeah.
But I needed more efficiency with 1 or more of my units.
Yeah.
The other option is I could have put the Riptide into the unit, but not dropping one of those tanks would just be lights out for me because I'm going to lose my ability to kill those tanks, and that's 15 points at the end of the game for him.
Oxwalkers? Right. So that's only a 5, which would be a 4 because they have to get back off the stoop because they're stupid.
Yeah.
Thank you, Loki. Hey, folks. Thanks for the competitive content. I loved your LVO prep game, and I have watched it a few times now. Expect to do the same with these. Go Tau.
Yeah.
Yeah, glad you like them. That's kind of what we're doing here is hoping, not everyone's getting a chance to play competitive, so we're trying to give some insights to how the game's playing right now.
Exactly.
Thanks, Nikki. Nikki says, go Adrian. However, we all know you're winning because you are currently wearing one of Brian's lucky sweaters as a loincloth.
As a loincloth.
Don't wear my sweaters as a loincloth.
Like they found my secret.
That would be still pretty sweaty.
Right.
Thank you, Simsney. +1 CP to Bridger. What are the optimal target for the Praetorian Plate Relic when a Vexillus Praetor is wearing it? A Jetbike Captain with Orc Aquilus and Unstoppable Destroyer, or a Calidus Assassin?
The Custody.
I would go with the Jetbike. I wouldn't even always take a Calidus.
Yeah,
honestly.
So you have a squad and 2 drones here, right?
4 drones.
I default to a Calexis.
2 drones inside and 2 drones on.
Yeah, no, totally.
Thank you, Brandon. Why Plagueburst Crawlers instead of Defilers?
Plagueburst Crawlers are amazing.
They're way tougher, and they perform... I already have things that come up the board, my 2 Marine squads and the drill. The Plague Burst crawlers perform. They have that backfield support. And honestly, I do why we stand we fight with them a lot.
Because they're super tough. Yeah. You could see I had that one turn where I put 2 Riptides buffed up into them with strats and everything, and did what, 4 wounds?
Yeah.
That's embarrassing.
Exactly.
Like that's enough to drop a knight.
How many CP do I have, Bridger?
You have 2. You just spent 1.
I just spent 1? Oh yeah, I did. That was worth it.
You rerolled your advance. For once, I'm caught up on super chats. I'm actually really proud of myself.
Good job, everyone.
I did it.
Nice.
And we're flirting with 2,200.
That's
awesome. I'd love to hear it.
Just 100 more, and we'll have reached the arbitrary goal that we set.
Yeah, we'll get an official count later, but what we're talking about is that the most watched 40K streams in history, to my knowledge, and I actually asked some pretty knowledgeable people on the topic, was LVO finals this year. LVO during the day, throughout the whole entire day, I think was at like 1,500 viewers. But I think the very last game was somewhere in the low 2000s, like 2,200, 23, something like that. Might have even been lower, but I don't remember. And so that would make it the most watched live game. And if where we're at now is already in that territory, we might actually already be above. This might literally be the most watched 40K live stream in history.
That's amazing.
From a game. The most watched stream about 40K was like the announcement of 9th edition.
Right.
By GW. I think that was like 40,000 viewers or something.
Ooh, we're a ways away from that.
We're a little ways from that, but that wasn't a game. That was the announce of a new edition by the official company.
We're gonna need like dogs on phones watching.
Yeah.
Get a gerbil.
I was thinking that you were saying we would need like dogs on phones playing to draw that kind of audience.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
At that point. I did just get a new smart washing machine, and we were talking about how the washing machine might be smart enough to play. I think that would be a game to see.
That'd be amazing. Oh, can you roll me advance on these guys?
Sure can.
Just curious.
Just one.
All right, thanks, Brian.
The washing machine will definitely roll better than 80.
Thanks, man. So I really want to get this Fusion Commander, as Brian was saying. This is one of his best tools to take out my tanks, and he's kind of in danger range to be able to like even go for my Demon Prince, stuff like that. So I really need to take care of him while I can.
No.
Yes. But you also have such tasty targets here. He's super tough. This guy is he being blocked by the Riptide? He's within 3?
He's within 3, but he's closer than the Riptide.
But these guys will block, right?
If you kill all this stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I think I kind of have to focus here.
Yeah.
For this turn. It's not what I want to do, but I think it's what I have to do. And
I understand.
Yeah. So it'd be that. So 7 and go there. Zoop.
Okay.
That's a move.
Come closer to the Tau Commander.
I know, right?
I dig it. Yeah, this is dicey.
Actually, if I may.
You may.
Thank you, sir. Zoop, zoop.
Yeah, I have no idea what's gonna happen here. I really hope. How many points is that Terrax drill?
They're
pretty cheap, right?
Really cheap
they're like 130.
They're like 130, yeah.
It's silly.
And it's the fact that you can for the CP, you just pay for that 5-up.
How many times can you do that pre-game?
As many as you want.
That's awesome.
It costs 2 if it's on something that is 16 moons or more, and you can't do it on Titanic.
I see.
But it's great.
Oh man, on a night? That would have been so sad.
Oh, so gross.
Oh my god.
Well, they're not Death Guard, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We moved?
Yep.
All right.
All right, let's do this. So Psychic.
Smite my tank?
Yep, we're going to
I wish I had Armor of Contempt.
I know, right?
Just perils. Just perils. Okay. Good. Was this the wounded Psyker already?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're going to reroll that, right?
I really don't want to.
But he dies if you don't.
And he could explode.
And do D3?
Yep.
I mean, it would suck, but I want to grenade you. And I need a Cloud of Flies next turn. I need that.
Oh, did you use Cloud of Flies already?
Oh yeah, so Cloud of Flies, I would have. Or I to be fair.
So now you're.
So I only have 1 CP.
And you could spend it here.
I'm gonna take it. Shoot.
Big 3. Shoot. So he has what? 2 wounds left?
He has 3 wounds left. So I need 1 5-up.
He dies.
Classic.
Where is he?
He's right here.
Oh,
so,
that's a lot of mortal wounds.
Tank
Adrian
takes 1 5-up. He takes it. Tallyman takes 1.
Oh no! Stop
5-up.
this. Let me roll this.
He takes it. The Marines don't do it. Take 1.
Stop it.
5-up. They fail it.
These are all bad.
Grenade guy takes 3. 5-ups. He takes 1. Okay, well that was fine at the end of the day.
Is it a 6-inch or 3-inch?
It's a regular one, which is.
Does he get the Terrax drill then?
Oh yeah, totally.
And then does he get the Demon Prince?
And he does get the Demon Prince. So Terrax takes 1, 5-up, fails it. Demon Prince takes 2, 5-ups, makes 1. Okay.
Hooray!
So here, hold on, don't say anything. They're all in my head. Terax takes 1.
I'm not going to say anything.
Crazy.
Demon Prince takes 1.
I don't know how he kept all that in his head.
Because they all took 1, basically.
They all took 1, and then the character took 1.
Yeah, yeah.
So he's down to 3.
And then
Alright, cool.
how many, and then how many Plague Marines did you lose?
None.
None. Oh, you 5'd up it?
Yeah, man.
That's great.
Heck yeah. That was wonky. Okay, cool.
Hooray!
So no smite.
If it can happen, it will happen.
That was like, yeah, called shot, and it wasn't me this time, so I'm cool with it, you know? Alright, so that's that psychic. Now we're going to do blades, finally, from him onto them.
Yeah.
Onto the Plague Marines.
Yes!
Oh, Adrian.
I love this.
Come on.
How many runes does he have left?
I mean, he's got 7. This is the Demon Prince. So he's going to take it. Takes 2.
Hooray!
5 ups.
Hooray!
What's going on?
Adrian.
I told you, this is my game.
So pre-game, I talked to him about my game plan.
Yeah.
Do you remember my game plan? My game plan was for him to explode with perils, do a bunch of mortal wounds, and then I would kill all of his stuff with more exploding tanks. So listen,
say that.
Step 1, complete.
Oh my gosh. All right, cool. So cool.
That's the end of Psychic.
No, I have 2 more casts from here. 2 more chances to perils.
Oh, okay.
So that was Poxbringer.
Oh, that
exploded,
was the Poxbringer.
Demon Prince.
1
perils.
Plague Marine did die.
What?
1 Plague Marine.
Oh, okay, sounds good. So I'll pull this guy. My bad.
And then now we have the Malignant
Caster.
Okay.
He's gonna
Don't
put
you dare.
-1 to hit on the drill.
Okay.
All right,
okay, goes off. And he has 1 more cast?
And yeah, he's gonna make them T6. Sorry, the Marines T6.
Yep.
Which goes off.
Yep. Hooray!
All right, Brian.
All right.
Let's do some shooting. We're gonna do Flame Boy into the Riptide. I'm not gonna spend the CP, obviously. So Strength.
Yes.
7.
I didn't want 8.
Fair enough. Number of shots.
1 shot. 3. Okay. Listen, it's fine.
We're both unhappy.
It's enough to kill me.
That's true. That's true. So I need 4s, rerolling 1s. Oh my god. So cocked first.
Okay.
No! This is horrible.
Yes.
Hey, you know what? You win some.
I need this turn. Let's keep this gravy train turn going.
Right?
And you have what? How many CP left? 1?
I have 1 CP.
Okay.
All right. So
just enough to use a grenade strat.
Yeah. So we're gonna do
not enough to veterans.
The Melta into here. Yeah, no vets. But I do have my rerolls now from my Demon Prince.
So when you use the stratagem, if you roll a 7, you'll have the CP to do both.
Pro move.
Yeah.
That would work for you, Brian.
I have had things like that,
right?
But not all the time. But when it happens, it's amazing.
Exactly. All right. So I've got the Terax.
So it's actually got really good shooting.
It actually does quite good shooting, yeah. So
it's like a 3-shot Melta or something?
It's a D3 shot Melta into the Devilfish.
Yeah.
And it'll put the Storm Bolters into the Fire Warriors, which I'm in rapid fire range.
Ooh, that's
so
not good.
Here we go. Here's the Melta into the Devilfish. 3 shots.
3 shots?
Oof.
What's its ballistic scale?
It's 3s. It's a Marine.
Okay, great.
Yeah. So on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Rerolling
not
1s?
Rerolling 1s.
Okay. Let's see some 2s.
Yeah.
No save, and you're in Melta range. Does it have Melta roll?
Yeah, so it's strictly Melta. So first one, 4 damage.
Good.
Second one, 6 damage.
All right,
10.
so I'm not dead yet.
Sounds good to me. Then Storm Bolters into the Fire Wars, and just to check, it's 2 Storm Bolters. So that's 8 shots.
All right, all right.
Boom, boom. All right, on 3s.
Yes, and then on 3s again.
You got it. Nice.
4 up saves.
Dun, 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 dun.
I lose 1.
Just 1. Okay, cool. Dig it, dig it, dig it. Tallyman's going to do Plasma into the Devilfish. He's not overcharging.
Aww.
On a 3, rerolling 1s. Oh, God. Wait.
Yeah, he's on a 3.
He is on a 3?
Yeah,
okay. I'm like, I hate having to look that stuff up.
All those guys are on 3s.
Okay. Okay, cool,
now
cool.
we're going to split it. It's not worth
you
using...
have 12 there. That's right. What were you saying?
It's not worth using the grenade strat anymore.
The grenade strat is potentially for the stuff that gets out.
Right.
Right.
But I'll pull you out of 6-inch range.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Okay.
Plague Burst Crawler.
Yeah, you still got 2 of them.
Yeah.
You still have a lot of shooting.
I do have a lot of shooting. So let's see. We're going to do the back one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're going to just drop the tank, or?
I think so.
Okay.
Just trying to think.
Yeah.
See it happen.
Let's see it.
Capping.
He's trying to see if he goes greedy onto like downfield into the Riptide or something.
Yeah. No, we'll put everything into.
Stick with your original plan.
Yeah. Entropy cannons on 4s.
Let's get a 3. Yeah.
Nah, you suck. Don't do it. You're making it happen. On 3s?
No.
Good. So go
No
straight
save.
through. So min 3.
I do not explode.
Ah, you suck. Actually, I'm okay with
1,
it.
2, 3, 4,
There's 9
5.
inside?
5 and then 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Come on.
Yep.
So 2 die. Fine.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is pull 1 drone from each squad, so you have to split your fire.
Cool. I dig it.
That's my clever tactic.
Yep.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
So what's next?
It depends where he puts his stuff. Oh.
So tense.
Yes.
So you have to do like golf voice now. Ryan places his models outside of the devilfish.
Exactly.
Within 3 inches, wholly within 3 inches.
Make sure I'm good on that.
Just AJ, make sure.
Yeah, we're good.
Here he goes.
The
Measuring.
rules of the game to Brian.
Confirm. 3
Brian's
inches.
wearing his beanie. He says it's a toque, but that's the wrong word.
Toque.
A toque?
Toque.
A toque.
That is
See,
the
but
word.
then you made the
You're
toque.
a fool of a toque.
You're a fool of a toque.
That's toque. You gotta get it right. It's toque. This is a toque.
Love it, love it, love it. Okay, cool. So
my Canadians in here know that this is a toque.
a toque. All right, so we're gonna do the Plague Marines.
Yeah.
All into this unit of Firewars.
Just as a heads up, Adrian, you are maxed on Bring It Down.
Yeah, this is for the commander.
You done gone did it.
Sounds good, thank you, thank you. And I said that wasn't possible. So you killed 1, so it'd be 9 minus the flail, so 8. So 16 shots into the Fire Warriors, rerolling once.
Okay.
So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I think the Fire Warriors are in trouble.
There, so
Okay.
18.
So hitting on
17,
3s?
One more. On 3s, reroll in 1s.
They're within 6?
Yep.
Okay.
So 2s are out.
Let's roll those back into 2s.
Right.
That's good enough.
And
then big
on
3s.
3s.
We just need all of them to live.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
It's okay. I've got 4 up saves because you don't have doctrines or anything.
Nope. It's a tough life.
Come on. Just give me. No.
Oof.
I lost 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 1 left.
Sweet.
Which isn't enough to block.
Exactly.
Even 2 wouldn't be enough to block, so it's no point in re-rolling.
Right. So now we can put the Plague Burst Crawler entirely into the commander.
Good luck.
You know, right? I honestly, you know what? No, it's not gonna work. So here's the entropy cannons into Mr. Commander. You have no invuln, correct?
No.
All right. So this is on 4s.
Good.
D6 from the mortar. 3. I can't believe they both 2s and 3s. Okay, we're rolling the 1. Up. Nice. On your T5.
3s.
So 3s, re-rolling.
Fail it, fail it.
Roll that 1. Yeah, 3 up minus 2.
So 2 to drones.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
So the drones die, and he takes 1, and so D3 damage on him.
D3.
Big
3 on him.
Taste to 3.
Okay.
Taste to 3. Sorry.
But he lives.
He lives. And then the heavy slugger. Oh, watch out.
Oh, shit. Forgot you had that.
Yeah.
Gonna get slugged heavily.
Everyone, oh my
Good,
God.
good.
3 1s. If you're gonna fail, they'll fail. All I ask is a chance. All right, 1 hit. This is strength 5. Nothing.
Okay.
Cool beans. All right, awesome. That's it for shooting. Charges. We're gonna take.
What is it, a 10 or an 11 to my commander?
It would be a 10 to the commander, which is what I would have to do because there's no point touching. Well, there is point touching him actually. I take it back. So it's actually a hair under 9. So it'd be an 8.
A 9 to the
Fire
Fire
Warrior.
Warrior.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna take that.
So
I just
9
need to
inch
touch
to
you.
the Fire Warrior.
Yep.
Okay. So
Actually, hold on.
does that thing have to go around a corner?
It's a longer charge anyway, so I'm gonna do the Plague Marines.
Okay, Plague Marines first. So I will.
Very good.
Adrian's getting wiggly. That's how you know he's winning.
No, that's how I know I'm nervous.
So there's 2 shots from the Breacher, and nothing from the commander. So you need a 9. Let's see like a 3 or something.
No, it's less than a 9, right?
Oh, okay. I don't know. Sorry.
No, I just yeah. It's an 8. So with my CP,
You have what? One CP
I have
left.
1 CP left.
Okay.
Oh,
So you fail?
Adrian.
You're re-rolling it.
Yeah, because I already Cloud of Flies and then Grenade.
Makes it, and
That's
I don't get
amazing.
your CP.
That's amazing. Love it.
That's okay. I just don't want the commander to die, and he can't fight it, so that's fine.
Yep.
If he was able to fight my commander, I think you should have taken the chance to fight it,
Really?
personally. Yeah.
Fascinating.
Because fighting it's worth much more than touching it.
True. All right, you want to remove that?
Firework?
Yep.
Goodbye.
He's gone. He's gone.
He's something.
Oh, man. Okay. And then nothing here.
You're not going to charge me?
I'm good. I'm good.
You're a coward.
Well, that was not the best turn, but we have also had worse.
Do you want to take in more Pylon and Consolidate over there? You kind of like breeze through that.
I'm going to fight you.
I don't know that I actually do.
1 wound.
Sounds good. They're all hidden there. Boom, boom, boom. Actually, I will. Actually, you know what? I will. Because obscuring is a thing. So I'm basically using my 6 inches. Just get behind. Cool deal. You did a wound?
I did a wound.
3 up.
Okay, that's it.
Cool.
So, end your turn?
Yep. Engage on fronts, so I get 2 points
Engage
for that.
2 fronts or
Yep.
3 fronts? Yep.
I think that's it, right?
Okay. So you did stop me from getting 10 primary, so I'm only getting 5 primary.
Yeah.
Where does that put me at the start of this turn?
That puts you 29 to 44.
Okay. It's not over yet.
No, it's definitely not. And you're good on leadership here? I don't know if they can fail.
No, they can't fail.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good.
So I'm actually going to keep these boys here.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm behind your lines, and I need some more points for that.
Right.
I marked Adrian to 0 as he was rerolling, so that's why he was at 0 when he rerolled. Sorry.
He's proactive.
I just knew he had to reroll.
Nice.
Thank you, Dominic. For units that resurrect, can they be placed within engagement range of units they have charged and units they haven't charged? No. Nothing being placed on the table, brand new, fresh, can be in engagement range pretty much ever.
That's true. And if you find a rule that lets you do that, it's a typo.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jordan. Could you guys explain how mind control works in regards to if I took over a lone aggressor, do I get to double shoot and do I get the AP for tactical? Yes.
You don't get tactical because it's your model. It counts as your model, and you don't have, unless you're Space Marines also.
Oh, because doctrines break when you steal it. That's weird.
Yeah, you're not a Space Marine.
Well, you're not a Space Marine,
so you don't get.
It just gets added to your army.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Does that mean you get like anger charge? Do you get anything? Well, how does that work?
Yes. Space Marine.
Hateful Assault is from the book.
It depends where it's written. But doctrines definitively are for Space Marine army. So, but you do get to double shoot. There's no reason you can't.
Because that's on the data sheet.
Correct.
And he didn't move.
When you select them, they can shoot twice. Yes. Yeah. So yeah, you can double shoot. No doctrines.
Oh, that's
Great question.
Weird. Yeah. I don't like that. Let's just remove that spell from the game.
So, sorry, which one is your accelerated entropy again?
The one with the black carriage in the back.
That's your
one. Yeah,
this is your this is your marked.
Yeah.
Marked one. Okay. Cool.
Thank you, Chris. This game is killing me as a Tau player. Need Brian to take Adrian's gift, Perils from the Warp, and capitalize.
Yeah, I think he might.
Well, we might do something. I don't know if we're gonna capitalize is a strong word.
Get some camera.
Thank you, Tomasi, again. Wait, does this mean drop pods can't come in on turn 1? No, that's not. No.
They can. They just can't come down in engagement range.
Right, exactly.
Right.
Right.
Which hopefully you were never doing, but.
Yes. Hopefully.
Lauren, yes, there is a way to use strategic reserves to come in on your own board edge and within an inch of the enemy. That's the only way I can think of, and I can't remember if that was explicit or
it is explicit.
Possibly a mistake.
So that's why they make it explicit, because it's an exemption, right? So what Brian's saying is it's a mistake if you see it. It's those ones where it just doesn't specify, right? It has to be able to say specifically, you may be put into engagement range, blah, blah, blah. And in that case, it's because it's aware that it would be breaking the rules, right? There's a few things like the splitting at numerous different times. Poxwalkers did the same thing, where they're just like, they didn't specify that you.
Bridger, how many CP?
You know, it's weird.
Brian, you have 6 CP.
6. I'm going to spend 2 at the start of my turn to just heal my Riptide for 2. Okay. So, and do I get 1 back? I do. So it only costs 1.
So you're at 5.
It'd be nice having command points.
Thank you. First last, the Emperor lives because orcs believe he lives.
Fact.
Correct.
And he's the biggest boss.
He is the biggest boss
that the humans have.
Okay, so I moved up. This is my turn 3.
4.
This is my 4. Not looking good. I've got to drop your tanks, and then I've got to keep my while we stand we fight alive, because that would give me 10 more by the end of the game. And if I can continue to hold some points, then that's something.
Definitely.
It's something. It's not a lot, and so next turn is your turn 5.
Correct.
So the points you pick up at the start of next turn are your last points. So you'll get 10 primary, because I'm not going to get all those Nurglings.
No.
So 10 primary, and then the last thing you need to get is an engage in all fronts, which you'll get on that side, but not this side. If I stop you.
On which side?
You won't get all 4
Oh
points.
yeah, I probably won't get the 3 points.
So what's he at now?
He is at 44 points.
So 44, he goes to 54. Next turn, right?
Just the start of the turn, yeah.
So he goes to 54, and then you'll pick up another 2, 56.
Yep.
And then 10 if you don't kill them.
So 56, and
66.
then so let's just keep you at 56 for a second.
Sure.
So 56, and then what am I at?
You are currently at 29.
So I'm at 29. I can get another 4, and then another 8.
That's 12. You need 27, so 15 to go.
Okay, and then I could get another 10 next turn on my primary.
5 to go.
And then I will have 10 from my bring it down, or from my while we stand we fight.
So you would win if he loses all of his and you keep all yours.
So and what happens if I drop only one of his? How much would
And you tie.
And we tie. So if I drop one of yours.
Well, that's for the 56. If you have to add 5 more to me, which takes me to 61.
No, that's what I said. I'm down 5. He's up 5.
No, because you said not to add to the 56.
If
the 56
Brian keeps everything and Adrian loses everything, Brian wins by 5 points.
Okay.
If either of you, if Adrian
so then we would tie if you kept one alive. So the Demon Prince is likely alive. So the natural state of the game at the moment is a tie if I do all those things.
Okay.
Okay. It's cute. It's something.
No, it's good.
Okay. So let's play. Let's play some Warhammer.
Yeah.
Good. Back to that.
No, it's a really good thing, especially as you're getting towards the end of the match. Tournaments especially. You can make really simple and silly mistakes if you're not kind of just calculating out where it's going to be, especially, like Brian said, we know pretty much I'm probably just going to get the 10 from my primary. There's nothing that can change about that, and kind of just kind of get, like extrapolating that out. That's a really big and important thing to do. So as much as I give you crap, it's the right thing to do. Cool. So what's up?
Brian did not get 10 points for primary because there's a Plague Marine. You want to point him out?
That's right. It's not a Plague Marine. It's
Foul
Blight Spawn. And I only had one model on it, and he had one model. If I even had like one more drone or something. These are just little slip-ups. But they cost you games.
Yep.
So let's start by icing this fool.
Speaking of which.
We're going to put this this commander into him, okay?
You can overcharge?
Yeah, he's not -1 to hit or anything.
No, but I have a 2-up save. Oh, no, yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
It doesn't give you extra rend?
I'm sorry? No extra rend. But speaking of that, I will put the extra AP on it.
In Unity Devastation?
Through Unity.
Through
Devastation.
Unity.
And I'll spend 1 CP to ignore his cover.
Oh, wow, he really hates this guy.
No, I just have lots of CP.
He does. All right, let's do this. So commander number 1.
So first gun.
Good.
Second gun.
Good.
Oh, cock, sorry.
No worries. You're good.
Third. Rerolling. Okay.
Okay.
And the fourth. All good.
Sounds good.
Hooray!
What was your other bring it down?
He doesn't.
It's the commander.
Oh, it was the fusion commander.
And that's why I was saying you could have picked him up.
I was just so worried about failing that charge.
3s, rerolling 1s. Love this rerolling 1s. It's like I have a lieutenant. Doesn't matter. Nice. So the 6s are -2.
Yep.
The rest are.
And your strength like 7?
Strength 8.
Yeah, sounds good. So -2s are going to be 4-ups, 5-ups, sorry. Make 1, takes 1, and the rest are 4-ups. So 5d3.
It could fail.
It could. Not like that.
No.
So here's 2 here, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here.
Okay.
I have.
How many CP, Bredger?
You have 4.
4.
Oh wow! Look. Holy crap!
So he's taken 4 wounds.
Taking 3 wounds.
No, because he just took 1 from the. Oh wait, what?
No, this is it.
that's it.
Yeah. So,
Whoa!
So yeah.
So he's 1 left.
I think he's 5 wounds, so 2 left. I'll check it.
Whoa,
check it.
Get out of
But
here.
all
No
the
way.
DG characters are.
They'll tank your whole army.
That was vicious, dude.
That's why you always roll your feeling pains. Always.
Oh my god.
That was amazing.
So we're gonna put the Riptide into your marked tank.
-1 to hit.
Oh, it's -1 to hit?
Yeah, miasma. Oh, the marked one. Sorry, this is my miasma.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So the marked tank. This one, that's not the entropy buffing.
Yeah, and I'm gonna spend 1 on a marker light.
All right, so you're down
Aerial
to
spotters.
Aerial spotters, yeah. Okay, so let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, he's only got 4 wounds, so he's down to 1.
And then I'll put the SMS into your boy.
Rude.
Okay.
So does he still have cover, or was that only for you?
Well, the SMS ignores cover anyways. But actually, I think it ignores it for just the 1 unit.
No, or just kill him with this volley, we're fine.
So, the tank. I'm going to one-shot this tank with this relic.
Oh, gosh.
It's fine. It's enough.
It's higher than average. Strength?
Strength. Oh.
Strength, not that.
7s.
Oh my
Nurgle.
god.
Can we get 7s in chat? Can we do that?
That was awful.
Oh
this relic has been terrible. 3, 6, 7, 8. Okay. SMS. Rerolling my 1s. Get those 2s out of there. Okay. He's T5. So 4s. Rerolling my 1s.
Wow. Pretty nice. Okay. And then you have ATS on this?
There was a 6 on that. Okay. One of those. So one of them's -2.
Got him. So here's the save on that. I'll just do it real quick.
So he dies.
Yeah.
Okay.
He doesn't explode, right?
No. If he does, that's going to be cool. Okay. So I have 2 commanders left.
He does not.
And what we're going to do is put...
Light spawns 4 wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got that.
Thank you guys, though.
So,
that's a lot of 7s.
Your wounds.
Wow. The 7s just hit.
No, it wasn't. What's that?
It's a lot of 7s.
Thank you, guys.
I
like it.
So we're gonna try to kill the
Poxwalkers.
Poxwalkers because they're OPSEC.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put this commander into them.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they do have disgusting resilience, so we will overcharge. So 3 hits. Rerolling. 6 hits. 9 hits. Commander's so good.
Pretty good. Pretty good. T3. Wow. Okay. So go ahead and do your damage.
Yeah, that's right. I'm really awful at wounding.
I know. Oh, sorry. So I'm gonna grab some yellow dice. Okay. So let's see. The 1 damage. Oh wow, this is pretty bad. So and this is 2 damages. And
did you just step back, Adrian?
Sorry. So here's these are the 1 damages. 5 ups. So lose
3 go
3.
Down. Okay.
We
could just roll these twice.
Yeah, that's right. So I have to make these twice.
So 6 are down.
6 die.
And then this is your 7th.
The 3 damage.
So 7. So 7 go down.
So down to 3. What do you have left to shoot? Oh no.
7
1,
go
2,
down.
3, 4, 5, 6. I have exactly 7.
That's 7 in the squad.
No,
yeah.
no 7s in chat. No.
And so the last one will go at your assault drill.
Yeah, sounds good.
And I'm going to spend the 1 CP, leaving with how many?
That leaves you with 2.
Perfect. That's the math I want for rerolling wounds on the commander.
Sounds good. -1 to hit.
Correct. This is the unwounded commander who can afford to take the mortal wounds.
Right.
So, but he is rerolling his 1s. So 1 fail, 1 mortal wound, 2 mortal wounds.
3 mortal wounds.
3 mortal wounds. 4 mortal wounds. So he did 4 wounds to himself.
Is he dead?
No.
Were they a 5?
6.
They're chonky boys.
So this is not one that took 3.
No, that's what he started with.
I deliberately, I'm doing my my order of operations intelligently this turn.
What?
So this is T8. So 4 is rerolling.
Good thing.
Jeez.
This is a tense game.
Oh, we turned it around. These are -1?
-1.
Yeah.
So 4 ups.
So 4s. Wasn't one of those a save?
Okay. Was it?
Yeah, that's it.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Sounds good. So 2 more here, 1 more here. All the dice. 5 up, disgustingly resilient. Not very disgusting or resilient. So 2, 4, 6.
So did we bracket the boy?
Down to 3, yep.
Okay.
Bracketed.
What's his attacks profile right now?
It's lower. So his number of attacks. He starts with 6, D6, and then
what's his movement?
Probably D3. 8, 6. So he's at 6 right now.
Okay.
He goes to 4 at the lowest.
6 movement. Okay.
6 movement.
Okay. Listen, I'm done. So
I should have put the Poxwalkers in. Actually, I don't think I can.
Score it up.
So I got my 4, and then that's it.
Your 4 line breaker?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Adrian.
Death Guard.
How many objectives?
I have 2 objectives.
So that is 10 points to Gryffindor.
To Gryffindor.
Death Guard turn 5. Let's close this game out.
So
guys.
the only things I care about now, the Poxwalkers was a really good move because I could have turned this off and that would have been really big. I need to, in theory, kill these guys. This guy's pretty much impossible to kill.
Start of the turn, I'm going to heal my Riptide for T3. So just 1 more.
Sounds good. Oh yeah, this guy did take 3, right? Infusion.
New round.
Didn't he? Yeah, from the
mortar.
Entropy or whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
But I need to also preserve my 2 marked. So I will note that your fusion commander is not character blocked right now.
Oh, is that true? I didn't get him in range?
No.
Okay. Yeah, looks like you're right. I was off.
Yeah.
Okay.
You do have 4 drones.
Yeah, it's nothing. You can get through 4 drones.
I think so. Okay.
So that's a shame. Okay, so I made a mistake there. I just eyeballed it and I was off. Okay, so also I forgot to shoot here.
Yeah, go for it. That's fine.
So,
no worries.
There's one.
That's also the tough part about like moving and having units like move up and then reform castles.
These are -2.
Oh, geez. Oh yeah, because they're breachers. So 5s. And these are 1 damage?
Yeah.
And 5s.
So 3 go down.
Okay. That's pretty good. 2, 3. I owe you a leadership check. Oh.
They're fine.
Cool. They come back. They're demons.
So yeah, so that's a huge mix-up. So if he manages to kill that, I'd lose the game. Where honestly, like the whole plan was to buff up this Riptide and keep everyone within range. So that's what you gotta be careful with those little distances. They'll get ya.
They get ya. Oh, I do have to be kind of careful though. Okay.
This is exciting.
Yeah.
And tense.
It is. I don't want to charge there. That doesn't give me anything. I would like to Stormbolter you, which vehicles can... They never get Bolter Drill.
Bolter Discipline. They never get Bolter Discipline.
But if I stand still, I will rapid fire with the...
No, that is Bolter Discipline you're talking about.
They lost Bolter Discipline.
They lost Bolter Discipline.
So it just happened. I actually had to go within 12. Thank you. Gotcha. Cool. That's
and for Chaos, I think it's called Anger Shoot.
Anger Shoot.
Anger
That's
Gun?
true. That is very true. And then we're going to check my Melta range. It is a 12, so that's nice. So I just want to get within rapid fire of the drones. Just a smidgen.
Okay.
All
right. Bring the heat.
That's that. Yeah, that's mostly it, honestly. We need to do some shuffling here, but that's the extent.
Coming down to the wire here. Thank you, Kyle.
Yeah, great. This is a great game.
Res can be in 1 if on own board edge, whole 1 inch.
Not sure I understand.
I don't think that's...
What is he trying to say?
I don't think you can be within... I don't think you can ever res models within 1 inch of an enemy. Even if you're on your own board edge, I don't think it matters.
Yesterday you said we could.
Resurrect models.
With an apothecary. We did that yesterday, or Thursday in our game.
You can bring it within coherency.
Yeah.
You can't be within 1 inch of an enemy.
Coherency and within 1 inch.
No.
Oh, okay.
And we
did that wrong.
No, we did not do that.
No, he wasn't next to an enemy.
He can be in a position such that he can still fight. He can be within 1 inch of an ally who's within 1 inch of an enemy.
Okay.
But you can't res next to an enemy.
Fair enough. Yeah, that was always my understanding as well.
Yeah. Thank you, Martin. Had to go clay pigeon shooting, so I only just joined. Hopefully you answered...
Awesome.
Yeah, sorry, I'm missing out on my clay pigeon shooting as well.
That's amazing.
Hopefully you answered my earlier question about Inceptors, but I had to donate to say, OMG, Brian has a sweater hat. I'm so happy, best day.
I'm so hot with the sweater hat today. We're under a lot of lights. It's like more than cafeteria lights.
Right.
So it's
cafeteria lights. What?
You know, like
you mean like
heat lamps.
Yeah, heat lamps.
Heat lamps. Like that's what we're basically in right now. We're in some heat lamps.
These are like long range heat lamps.
It's 40 inches.
40 inches. Okay. So I still need to just keep them wedged, basically.
Thank you, Emperor of Mankind. Go, Adrian. I'm giving you my blessing to beat those camping blueberries.
Thanks, man. I don't think any of this matters here,
no,
so I'm not gonna bother.
You're already in the other deployment zone, so there's nothing there.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good.
The Emperor would only give backhanded approval to Mortarion. You have to compliment and then immediately it's hollow.
Yeah. It's like more of an insult than a compliment.
That's right.
Yeah, it's like, I expect you to beat these blueberries, and if you don't, I disown you.
All right.
Yup.
We done did it?
Actually, no, you know what? I'm just going to move him the full. I mean, it's probably not full, but he has 6 inches. That's enough. I was like, I'm going to melt to this guy, which is totally dumb. I'm going to melt to him.
So when you moved up
Yeah.
and you weren't in melter range,
Yeah.
I, in my head, did a little jig.
Yeah. Right.
But now you remembered it.
Thank you. Thank you. That was just silly. I was like, cool, I'm not going to throw shots here. I'm like, it's dumb. If I just need to kill this, I need to do that. That's all that matters.
All right.
Everyone can see. It looks good.
We've got a Psychic Phase.
We have Psychic.
We have what, the Demon Prince?
Please don't.
And where's the Plague
No,
Caster?
the Demon Prince I don't think is going to do anything because there's nothing that's useful. The Plague Caster.
Don't do me like this, Adrian.
No, he's fine. He didn't take any. So I have to perils twice. What are the odds of that? So Miasma, -1 to hit onto the one you want to kill, basically.
Sure.
Hoop, new 6. Goes off on a 9. We don't care about high toughness. Nothing matters.
Yep.
Sounds good. And then over here, only 2 can see the drones. The rest are going to have to go into the fire warriors.
Oh, no. Okay.
Yeah, because this movement here.
Right.
I think that's everything. Okay. So we'll start with them because I could lose line of sight, stuff like that. So we're going to do 2 into here, rapid fire.
Nice.
And then the rest into these fire warriors.
Okay.
So let's do the into here.
So 4 shots.
4
How
shots.
my drones?
4 shots, 4 kills. All right, on 3s.
Oh.
And then on 4s.
4s. Come on.
Nice.
1 dice.
Okay.
Okay. So far, so good.
Right.
So and good thing you moved up because you were just in 12 before. You would have lost your rapid fire if you hadn't moved up.
Well, I'm within 12 of him.
No, but if you hadn't moved up, you were only just in 12 of the front drone.
But that doesn't.
You
math
would have
on
just.
that. I should be within 12 of this guy, which means I'd be in 12.
No, I mean the rapid fire pre-Stormbolter, my man.
Yeah. But this is the same 12 inches.
He's farther back.
No, you are now. I'm saying good thing you moved up because previously when you weren't moved up.
All right.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm still not following you. But
okay, you don't get it?
No.
I get what he's saying now. It's just really funny misunderstanding.
You're weirding me out. I don't like it. All right. So, and the rest of the fire warriors. And it was 4 guys, so 8 bolter shots. Ooh, they know this doesn't matter. Oh my Jesus.
The guy with the flail still has a bolter, right?
No, he doesn't. But that's fine.
Okay.
I made 1 wound. You'll make it. Cool. So I'm just trying to be very careful with the order here. Oh
geez.
Oh boy. So he starts
geez.
at 3s. He's hitting on 5s now.
Yep.
But the Stormbolter getting into this is real tasty.
Okay.
So all right, we're gonna do him.
Death card rapid fire 18 anyway.
Does this thing? Oh, the
Tanks don't get the traits.
the tank.
I don't know.
They don't get the
the
traits.
tank doesn't get it.
It would be nice.
Yeah, Space Marine tanks get it. Chaos tanks don't.
Correct. Chaos tanks get no of the traits, even 1,000 Sun stuff like that.
Wow, that's dumb.
I believe.
I thought Chaos 2.0 fixed that, but
hopefully. Shoot. Okay. I'm like, because I still have drones to kill, right? That's the thing.
You don't have many drones to kill.
Yeah.
You have a lot of guns. Yeah. If I'd even bracketed one of your tanks, we'd be okay, but not at this point.
Yeah. No, I feel you. Okay, we're gonna do the Terax. We're gonna do the Stormbolters in here, melted into the commander.
Okay,
sounds good. So here's the Stormbolters. 8 shots.
Okay.
For 8. All right.
8 shots on 5s.
On 5s. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
All right.
Super good.
Pretty good. On
50% 5s.
Right. Oh.
Just 1?
Just 1.
Oh, that's all you needed.
I know.
Okay. So
all right. So here's D3 into the commander. 1. Okay. On a 5.
Oh. Get out of here.
Oh, all right. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay. So now, I know, right?
Oh, you don't have direct line of sight at the drones.
What does this guy do?
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, the top of his mortar just sees my antenna?
Yep.
Oh, crazy.
Yep.
It's like the most millimeter. It's good.
So we're going to do a Heavy Slugger.
Heavy Slugger? Yeah.
And... and everything else into here.
Okay.
So here's Heavy Slugger.
This isn't looking good.
4s.
Good.
And then on a 3, strength 5. Okay, 1 drone save.
Good.
Okay. Here's the mortar, so D6 shots into commander. 2 shots. 4s, both hit.
3s.
3s, rerolling. Okay, so passing to drones.
Minus what?
-2 for D3.
-2 for D3.
Right.
And how many CP does he have left?
1.
he has 1. You both have 1.
Oh, I have 1 as well?
1 all.
Really? Oh yeah, because
Hooray.
I'm so nervous right now.
But you've also targeted me with entropy, right? And so I have a better chance taking the saves on my commander.
That's a fair point, yeah.
Than the entropy.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 1 save on me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to command point in.
Okay.
So you roll your d3, because it won't matter. So he's dead.
That's huge.
Oh my gosh.
So that's what you see. It's a blunder.
Whoa.
You know, this is a game of inches, and I was off by an inch, and it'll get you.
Oof.
All right.
Okay. And then the second one, might as well go into the Riptide.
Yeah.
See if I get lucky.
Yep.
Yeah. Sounds good. So we'll just do the heavy sluggers real quick. On 4s, reroll the 1, and then 5s. So 1 save on the Riptide. So you get 2 up. Oh, nice 6.
Okay.
Cool. Let's do entropy next. 4s. And then 3s. Rerolling everything. Oh, I suck. So 3 up.
This is entropy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good. D6 from the mortar. 2 shots. Whoops. 4s.
Oh.
Reroll the 1. Demon Prince. Nope. And a 3. Rerolling. Good. D3. 3 damage. Hey.
Not bad.
Not bad. Oh, and then we did heavy sluggers. Cool. And
Charge
then
phase.
I do have a plasma pistol.
Ooh, overcharged?
Oh no.
It doesn't really matter at this point, right?
It matters for like being on the. I mean, I don't think
he's not even on the point anyways, right?
Oh, I thought he was. Nope, you're right. Fine. It's fine. I missed.
And you've already scored your primary. There's no primaries left.
That's right. I still can't turn that off. Okay, charges. Right here into here.
Okay, so Overwatch you.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 8. 0.
Nice. Sounds good. Yeah.
Okay.
Like charge.
Charge.
Looks good. Bada bada ba ding.
Okay.
Cool. Looks good. Looks good.
And what else we got? And charge with the drill.
Sure. I'll charge the drones with the drill.
Okay. Nothing I can do.
You could overwatch. Nope.
You make
5.
it.
Nice.
You throw the dice so hard.
You got to throw with style.
You do. Have
Part
to
of the
throw
game.
with style. All right. Cool.
Are you within an inch of the drones?
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's do this. So let me check. I'm pretty sure it's D3 attacks for the drone, for the termite drill.
And it's hitting on 5s or 6s now?
So weapon skill always is 4s.
Oh, it never goes down.
Yeah.
The drill's amazing.
The drill's so good. So D3 attacks. Plus 1 for anger charge.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice. On
This
4s.
is ruthless.
Gosh, I can't even hit the table now. I mean, the dice tray. Oh, you suck it. No. On a 2. All right, so one drone. Smushed. Oh man, that would have been nice.
Yeah.
Would have been nice. All right. Cool.
So if he had killed it, he could have piled into the Riptide. Is that right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
So you want to fight me?
Actually, I'm gonna re-roll it with a CP. There's nothing better.
Reroll what?
The wound.
The wound.
Yeah. Ready?
Or the hit.
Oh,
It was a hit roll.
It was a hit. Yeah.
Because you wound on 2s.
It was a hit roll.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna re-roll it.
You hit only once?
Only once.
Oh, out of 4.
Yeah. So I didn't Cloud of Flies. Nothing else.
Are you gaining information because you know the second one passed already?
I mean, it wounds on 2s and goes
No, because
through.
only 1 went through.
But if it had failed, then this wouldn't be worth doing.
That's true. That's up to you.
You can have it.
You sure?
It's fine.
Okay. No, that's a fair point. 4. Okay.
Wounds on 2.
So now you just roll the wound? Okay.
Cool.
So now it dies?
2 dead drones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that all right?
It's fine.
Okay, sounds good. Because yeah, that's something we always want to know. Because then I can pile into them essentially. Like so. Like
okay. So you're touching the Riptide and the Commander now?
Yeah.
Okay. And how many wounds do you have left?
3.
Okay. All right. So my fight, or you could fight over there.
Yeah. Flail. Okay. 2 and 2 and 1 on 3s. And 3, or no, 2s for these guys.
So they're dead?
Plague weapon. Yeah, they're dead.
They're dead. Okay.
Cool.
So now I'm going to fight you. You're T8, so I'll just, here's the Commander.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 3 hits. And then here's the Riptide. 1 hit.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so I have enough to kill you.
You do.
It's never going to happen.
5s.
1 wound.
Okay.
-1.
4 up. And disgusting. Nope. I don't think I've made a single one of those. I was like, I love this upgrade. It's so good. Doesn't make any of them.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'll touch them. You're still holding the point because you have tons of models. And then these guys are wiped.
Okay.
And the pylon doesn't super matter. I guess I'll just try to get behind obscuring. You don't really need to kill.
Yeah, it doesn't make a big difference. Okay.
All right.
That's the end of the turn.
And how many table quarters are you in?
3.
Just 3.
So 2 points.
So 2 points.
So you are up to 11 on engage. So your final score, Adrian, is 56.
Yeah, and so
Well,
I get...
No, because I...
While we semi-fight, you could get 10 more.
Yeah, so he's probably at 66, but we'll see. And then I'm at turn 5, I get 10 points. At this point, it's not possible to win, so we're just going to see what the score is.
So you are only behind by 13 right now. But he's going to get another...
by 13.
But he's going to get
and
another
I have 5 points on the board here, which he effectively can't kill.
So I'll give those to you now.
So I'm behind. And so he has 10 on the board, and I've lost my ability to get 5 of them, so he automatically has 5.
Sure.
At the best, I could get another 5.
Right.
Yeah, mathematically, you cannot win.
So mathematically, I can't win.
Yeah. Do we want, because people might want to see the actual final score?
Yeah. So I'll do it.
It's just like, can you kill the tank with the 2 commanders? Is that the question?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
That's the question.
Yep.
So if I didn't, again, if I hadn't made some mix-ups there, I think there would have been a chance. It still would have been a long shot. So advance number 1. What did I roll?
A 1.
A 1? Okay. So that's...
You want another one?
I have 1 CP. Yeah, re-roll that for me.
Oh, you want to re-roll it?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Brian.
And then roll my next advance.
Okay, next one is a 6. There you go.
Oh, it's this one?
Yep.
So this guy, unfortunately, isn't in shadow range. He needed a 2 on the advance. So I rolled a 1 into a 1. This guy's fine, so I'd have to drop it with 1 commander, and you have, what, 5 wounds?
No, he didn't take any. That's the prince.
Oh, that's the prince.
He's at full.
He's at full.
Yeah.
And the Riptide can fire if it works.
Yes. That's true.
Oh.
Well, yeah. You can put the SMS there and then big guns.
Why not?
Yeah, I agree. Why not?
It's
I agree.
a thing.
And he'll fall back with the commander.
Yeah.
Because he can't shoot. Well, actually,
commander can't shoot.
You might as well just
stay in.
Why?
If you do kill the drill, then he can shoot. Whereas if you fall back, you for sure can't.
Oh, that's
shoot.
what you're saying.
Yeah.
But I have nothing to shoot at.
Yeah, I know. It's just a cute thing.
Yeah. So just advancing.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I realize I'll take my full movement because I want them both to be all the way in. Because it's all the way to here, right? Good thing I rolled 6s. Nice. Okay. So I got my 4 points for behind enemy lines.
All right.
And shooting face.
That's it.
So I need to drop you with the SMS.
Yeah. Hitting on 5s.
And I have no CP left?
You have none. You spent it on your advance roll.
Oh, my advance roll that failed. Reckless. And my pure tide chip is on the was on the fusion.
You already used it.
Right.
Yeah.
Fusion boy.
So so here's what I'm gonna do. SMS into your 2 wounds. Big gun into your tank that I need to drop.
Sounds good.
All right.
Yeah. So it's speculative fire. If he takes out the termite, then he's not engaged. He can shoot afterwards. So because you're hitting on 4s normally right now.
So I'm hitting on 5s, re-rolling 1s.
Because you're not degraded, right?
Yeah, not degraded.
Sounds good.
Uh-oh.
Hey, that's all you need.
No.
2. I have 2 wins.
No, that's not all I need. I needed like all of them. Re-rolling 1s. 1 wound.
1. 4 up. And 5 up. Not a single.
So he lives with 1 wound left.
Yeah.
I would have needed to do a little more in combat.
Yeah.
And the commanders can't shoot in combat, which would make them cool. Okay, so literally now the only gun I have left is the commander. So he's going to have to do it all on his own.
Yep.
How do you feel about this?
At -1.
Oh, you put miasma on this as well?
I have my asthma on him. Yeah.
That's fine. Here it is. So he rerolls his 1s. Let's see. So he takes 1 wound. Okay, next 3.
It's good.
It's good. Next 3. Takes another wound. And if he takes a 3rd wound, he dies. So he's dead.
Not that it matters, but
he does get the fire still, yeah.
Style-wise, it matters.
Yeah.
It's heroic. Imagine if he does
I agree. This is style points for him.
I made 1 wound.
Oh my gosh. -1?
1, yeah.
Okay. So 4 up. So mean.
So that's the end. At the end of the game, you get 10 points.
Yep.
I get 5.
10 points to Gryffindor.
That's the end. What do we got there?
We have Death Guard winning 66 to 52.
Real game.
Really cool game.
That was nuts.
This was actually kind of, I'll say what happened here was very similar to what I was expecting.
Yeah.
I thought you would manage to outhold. The little blunders at the end, like I still didn't have a good chance of winning,
right.
but I had a chance.
Yeah.
And so just playing a little tighter at the end could have been cool. I don't know what we would have done with a tie, to be honest with you.
We would do like mud wrestling or something.
Yeah. So you all missed out on that, unfortunately. But really cool game.
Oh my gosh.
We saw the loss of fly for Tau several times. We saw it turn 1.
Right.
And then we saw it again this turn, and we saw it back there with the commander. So it's been incalculably
It's a big deal.
big, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I lost basically 3 shooting phases. It's not small.
Right, because you've lost that shooting phase, you lose the 6th shooting phase, right? All that extra movement, which at this point, right, you'd have some extra movement, you'd have a bit more play in the last turn, but it's like, no, this is it, this is done.
And not only that, so we saw I'm an army of characters, and we saw how much the character targeting, like even just being out by 1 inch meant I lost a commander that would have been invincible. Yeah. Like absolutely invincible.
100% invincible. And over here too, right? You had 3 different squads.
That's right.
All of which would have character blocked before. Now they didn't.
You can see at the Cold Star is a lot harder to get your value out of.
Yeah.
So the 2 big changes that hurt the Tau are the things that cost the Tau this game. Yeah. Because if it wasn't for that, like, I could have been a lot more aggressive.
Right.
And I could have body blocked these objectives a lot more. It wouldn't have been worth you to touch me as much.
Yep.
So, but the Death Guard, you could see how they play the mission super well. And this mixture of upboard plus really reliable backfield shooting, it's an amazing army.
Yeah, I like it a lot. It's a lot of fun to play. And yeah, you get to do your thing, right? I get to play it like Death Guard. I don't feel like I have to push everything forwards. Yeah. It's like, I'm going to fortify this. Nurglings are going to be running around doing dances. And that feels really good. And it's good with the game.
Yeah. So do you have an MVP on your side?
I would probably say this first unit of Plague Marines, honestly. They just did so much. They sat, they waited, they came out, they did the grenades, they did the big charge that denied you a ton of points.
Right.
And inadvertently sort of let the Flamer run up and
the
score that point, right?
The Flamer with them was really good also.
I really liked it. Like, they didn't do a ton, but they were meaningful moves. So that's what I would say.
That's really great.
Yeah. What about you?
Probably the transports. If it wasn't for the Devilfish, I would have very few points on the board. Yeah. I'd probably have like 30 less almost.
Right.
And so
everything.
They were crucial to the Tau's ability to play this game. Yeah. And so that was definitely my MVP. I'm going to give the worst scores to my Relic Gun. Relic Gun was awful. I think in the total game it did 2 wounds.
That was so bad.
I think 2 wounds in the whole game, right?
And it was specifically your wound rolls that were terrible.
No, the hit rolls the first time, remember? I hit once the first time.
That's right.
And then I wounded once the second time.
Oh my gosh.
And I got 4 damage through one time, but you made the feel no pains, and the other time you saved it.
Because I love the theory behind it, which is that you're always tough, you're always durable. And for the large part, it worked, right?
Yeah, it still hits like Tau.
We saw the burst cannon, like that does work no matter what, right?
And that's why you dropped it, right?
Exactly.
So do you have a unit that didn't perform the way you wanted it to?
Oh gosh.
The Psyker that exploded on you?
The Psyker.
Your Psychic was horrible.
Oh my gosh, the Psyker was bad, and the upgrade on the drill literally did nothing. I was like, it's so tough.
Oh, the Feel No Pain. You didn't make any.
I didn't make a single one.
Yeah,
the entire
but
game.
It's good. It's still good.
Overall, I'm happy. I think the things that didn't perform were my mistakes.
Really? It was a really cool game.
That was great. That was awesome.
So what do we got next? Up on this Tuesday, 6 p.m. Pacific time is Harlequins and Custodes.
I think so, yeah.
These are 2 of the top tier, heaviest hitting armies.
I'm really excited for that game.
Oh man, I have no idea what's going to happen in that game either. We've never even played that matchup before.
No.
So that's going to be really exciting. So come tune in 6 p.m. Pacific time this Tuesday for Game 2 of Round 1. And Bridger's got a few announcements.
Yeah, so thank you, Kyle, again. Kyle says, res rule exception, and then he gives me a page number and a paragraph. There was a little bit of a mix-up, sorry. Res as in reserves. Yes, you can come in within an inch with strategic reserves.
That's true.
I thought you were saying res as in resurrect, which is what we were talking about previously.
Right.
So yes, you are correct. You can come in from strategic reserves on your own board edge.
On your own board edge.
In engagement range of an opponent if they were there.
Which is
somehow.
a cute trick.
It's to stop people from, the infamous
the whole board.
The White Scars game where the guy just the Kroot, and he just made it so you can't come on the board. You lose, and like nobody wants that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Martin. Have you done an update on your safety with forest fires? Obviously, I really want you all to be safe, but importantly, have you thought about an escape plan for all the models?
So we're lucky that the studio is kind of surrounded by a circle of highways.
Yeah.
And right next to the airport.
Yeah.
I don't think the fire can't historically really get here. But I'd let them burn. I don't care. If it got here, I'd walk away.
Luckily, the big thing is, and it's kind of a weird thing, is like we have pretty much everything on camera. So you have proof. That's like the number one thing
with insurance?
With insurance,
it would take a long time to get them painted again, but yes.
Well, you can include that though. And like, for example, I'm moving. I'm literally going to be documenting all my models for literally insurance.
Yeah.
Because like,
the fires here are crazy though, so we do hope that they stop soon.
I live on the hills.
Yeah.
So it'll be fine, but you know, I'll be the first to go.
And thank you again, Martin. Thanks for another great game. Looking forward to the replay.
Thank you.
Please, could you say what loadout you would give TAC Marine 5-man squads if they're your sole troop choice?
Bolters.
Mostly just bolters. If you're running salamanders, melt-a-gun.
Yeah, the one melt-a-gun in the
Especially with the new rule.
Yeah, when they... wait, because the melt-a-gun will get the d6 plus 2 damage, you're saying?
Yeah.
But they're still only 12-inch range, right?
Yeah.
So unless you're putting...
But they're really cheap. It's like 10 points for melt.
Right. If you're putting it in a transport, then the melt is good. If you're not, then you might want to consider something else.
Totally.
Missile launcher or something.
The strats are still good.
Yeah, the strats are good.
Thank you, King Cool. Grandpapa Nurgle, bless the Tau with a cold worthy of the ages.
7s.
Yeah, you got me.
And finally, thank you, Darby. I was curious what your thoughts are on doing a Mortarion Sun Plague Marine Ball with Poxwalker Demon Prince support for 1,000 points.
It's a great army.
We really like it.
One of the things, though, it doesn't... you know, you end up creating this ball that wants to come up to one side of the board.
Right.
And then it's not on these other 2. And this is only a 4-objective mission. If you got 6 objectives, they don't spread out that well.
True. On the other hand, if it's a 1,000-point game, it's a smaller board, so it's more feasible.
It's more feasible.
But you still do have that problem. When we played our game, we
Whereas
started,
this army, this army spreads out a lot more.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But that's a really cool army overall.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Great.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us in our biggest stream ever.
Yeah, this is great.
And the beginning of our competitive tournament series, we know you guys have been asking for, talking more about the GT missions. This was a ton of fun. Hopefully you guys join us next Tuesday. As always, if you did enjoy it, do like and subscribe. As you can see, we're going to have a ton of videos coming out really fast, and so you can always get that notification and help support us. Thank you for the donations, guys. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, this is great. I can't wait to see you, hopefully, this Tuesday.
Yeah.
It's going to be an even more exciting game, I think, with 2 of the best factions. So we'll see you there.
Later.